Yo, 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 it's your boy, Triple BLACK, aka the number one stunner, aka the boss, aka three black hearses. It's murder. Anyways, man, what's happening? Anyways, why? I'm back in the building, man. Hey, man, this is the third day in the real world. Shit, I gotta get back up on here to do my hobby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop a link. Anybody want to come up and chop it up, chop it up, chop it up. Go ahead and have at your boy. Anyways, man, make sure you guys hit the like button, man. Make sure you hit the notification button. Make sure you hit the fucking cash app, motherfucker. I ain't got no goddamn cash apps. Hey, oh, my dog. Anyways, man, what's happening, man? What's going on, man? What's going on, man? What's the lick read, man? What's the lick read, man? Uh, uh, why you mad, money? Hey, bitch, I'm live, boy. I'm live, man. Uh, I want to go on here and do a quick stream, real quick, man. Just because I'm bored, man. Got to stimulate the mind. You know what I'm saying? I had to go. Took son is all situated, so you know what I'm saying. I'm about to get on here and spit some some game, a little bit of game. Um, the show that I was is the Sisterhood stock market, man. Sisterhood stock market, man. Listen, man, there are no options. There is no options, stock options. Um, the whole thing about the stock market, man. The stock market. Some of the people that are really in control of the stock market have really options. They have options. There's a thing called the biggest premise of the stock market, man, is you got to buy low and sell high. You know, um, bulls buy low, bears buy high. You know, if you anticipate the market going up, you really want to buy low. You really want to buy. It's a really simple concept, but for some reason, the sisterhood does not really understand this concept, and you know what I'm saying, they get to babbling, and they get to leading a lot of people in the wrong direction and shit like that. Shout out to the whole manosphere, man. Shout out to the whole manosphere. I want to take a break and say shout out to them, man. Some manosphere people are doing some really good things, man. Like little big Nate and them. I don't really fuck with their content that much, man, but they're making an effort, to get the brothers aligned on a certain mind frame or some certain direction, which I appreciate that. Um, and you got, like, those brothers making an effort, man. And then you got the players like Platinum, DJ Kuda, those guys, they stay consistent to their niche and shit like that. I got to give them props and shit like that. I even give Sirism props. You know what I'm saying? Um, the sisterhood, the breakdown or whatever. Give those sisters props. I give everybody props. Hey, I might not agree with motherfuckers, but hey, I'll give props. I give props to people, man. Hey, you got your own certain niche, you know, and I'm a rebel, man. One thing people don't understand about Triple Black, I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. Like, I do this shit for fucking fun. Um, if I can have a laugh or two, it all be worth it, man. Mr. Man, shout out to Mr. Man, man. He was on Sheila E show. I gotta give props to my guy. I gotta give props to my guy. My guy, right? I gotta see if he said I like listened to about like about 15 minutes of that shit, and that shit had me dying, boy. That list is very, 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 very triggering. It's very no, it's not very. I mean, it's triggering to a lot of men. It's more triggering to a lot of men because so many men are fucking scared to say what he's saying. So you got to give big props to Mr. Man. Mr. Man, I was just talking to the brother earlier. My phone went dead, but let me let me text him and see if he want to come over here and chop up. But you got to give props to him, man, because he's scared. I mean, a lot of people are scared to say what they want to say, and he says whatever. I mean, he brings out the list, and he really gets at these females and stuff. And you notice, the females, they want to push back on some of the shit, but they really can't because he's spitting straight facts. That's why, they be inviting him probably to other shows and shit. You notice that he's making his round, man. Shout out to that brother, man. I see that. I mean, I really see a star in the making, man. You know what I'm saying? Past the $40, man. Shout out to that guy. I was on his panel. I wrecked the shit a little bit. I'm on live, man. I'm on live. I'm on live. But no, I just wanted to get on here a little bit, man, because Concrete Rosem did a show called about the options. Black women don't have. I mean, do they have options or not? And they were talking about Erica Badu, and how Erica Badu got like a young dude. She's taken care of, and I guess that's putting a battery in a lot of these sisters back. They're thinking at 50 years old, you know, if she can do it, why can't they? Understood. You know what I'm saying? There's anything that sells the narrative, sells the illusion. Um, you know, the sisterhood is all with it. They're always on board on some fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Leading these women astray. And I was having a discussion with player partner of mine, and there. I mean, they talk about the red pill, and part of the red pill, a lot of guys have to swallow, is knowing that a lot of times they're in marriages, they're in relationships and stuff like that, and they got to find out the hard way that they wasn't the first choice. There wasn't the first choice, and what we live in modern society, and what's going on is what's going on. There's a lot of activities that we wasn't really designed to do. It wasn't really designed to be having this sport fucking so much. A lot of guys. The thing is like what the red pill rage comes out of is a lot of guys don't realize that there wasn't the first choice, and they got to find out the hard way that there wasn't the first choice. A lot of the guys, I mean, a lot of dudes, man, you know what? A lot of dudes don't really realize that, especially when they're in that, they think they're in that happy relationship, that the guy, I mean, that you're not the first choice, right? Shout out to Prince P, man. Shout out to him, man, big time. Shout out to Prince P. They don't really understand if they're getting that chick, in her 20s or outside of 18, chances are they're not the first choice that she's had, and you can tell a lot of times by a woman's past. Most of the time, the woman's past, and this is a real trick. Look at this. Look at a woman's past, right? And if you see her past boyfriends, they all look similar, right? And then you'll see an outlier. Most of the time, the outlier is the beta male provider. Basically the safe bet guy. That's that because the guy that they really wanted, he that imprinted them, he's not acting up, he's not doing what they want to do, so they kind of settle for him. But but a lot of the guys that they settle for don't realize that she's still pining or fucking that same guy that she's trying to change or whatever. And because I know individuals, man, they fucking the same. They've been fucking the same broad since fucking middle school, bro. They've been, she's been through all through relationships. They're still fucking. I mean, like no matter what, dude. And this is a bitter pill to swallow for a lot of men right now. I'm gonna tell you this shit, and this shit crazy, man. Hey, this shit crazy right here. Hey, I've been in I only been in the marriage. I only been in like one serious relationship. So this could apply to me too, but it doesn't matter. A lot of dudes don't realize right now that there's a fucking dude that could call your wife, that can call your girlfriend, and she will drop everything to go be with that guy. That's fucked up. But I mean, that's a reality of life. You know what I'm saying? It's a reality of life. There's no whining or complaining. It's just a reality. Now, a lot of women will definitely push back against this, but it's what reality is. You know what I'm saying? You were the settlement, man. You were the best option at that time. You were that best option at that time. That's what it is. But now what's happening? This is what's happening. A lot of guys are listening to this shit. I mean, they're being schooled and educated on female nature, and they're being schooled on how females act. So basically, a lot of times, what it's doing is taking that option off the table. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Triple Black? I had to come up here, man, and holler at you, man. I've been
You
sitting
know
in the cut, man, watching all the shit going on. You hear about that breaking news from ESPN?
what happened, man?
Jalen Rose had to file divorce from Molly Quinn. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
No, I didn't hear that.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Molly was doing too much, man, and not doing enough.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Jalen
but
filed on her now. That's what I'm remember. Men usually don't file on the woman. He filed on the
right.
bitch. You
Yeah,
know
he
that
he
bitch was
pro-
bad.
right. I mean, he probably. I mean, usually with that, you know what that happens, man. She fucked one of the homies, bro. Like, he found out some shit that he probably didn't know about beforehand.
Yeah, he
Like,
found out some
it
shit he
might have
wasn't
been
supposed to.
yeah, he wasn't supposed to find out. It could have been like
Molly
she
is
fucked.
shit.
She was in a relationship with like one of his old teammates or some shit like that. I mean, for a dude to go through those links, there had to been some shit that that you're not going to be able to get past. And we kn- I mean, it's not too hard to tell. There's something that is probably most likely it was something that I would venture to guess that she did some shit in her past that he found out about. Hello?
hmm
What do
I'm
you
listening to you.
Yeah, she found out about. You know, I mean, think about it. If you're Jalen Rose, right, and then you found out
Yeah, champagne and campaign. That's what he
champagne and
about.
campaign,
Yeah, he all
uh,
about the champagne and campaigning.
champagne and campaign. Let's just say you're Jalen Rose, and then you find out that Molly, I mean, was it Christian Leitner took her virginity? It's a wrap. You're not going to be able to fucking get over that shit right there. You know, he's from Duke. They beat us in the national championship. I'm just using like a off the wall example, but
Right,
she
right.
she did something, or probably something. She withheld some information from him. He probably found out about it. He's like, nah, I can't deal with this shit. Nah, we got bitch, you got to go.
Yeah, only been married 3 years.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I remember I watched first take for last. Like I watched the clip, and I
hmm
said she was just running her goddamn mouth. I'm like, how Jalen dealing with this bitch? And now look, and out of a sudden, shit, a divorce thing came. So I
of
thought
course.
it could have been the bitch attitude too, cause she had,
hmm
acting like she entitled and all this old shit. That's what she be acting like on that goddamn show.
hmm Yeah. I mean, think about it, bro. Think about. I mean, it was a bad
I
decision on.
mean, I mean, I mean, she, and you think you're getting you one of them Latinos, and they supposed to be, bowing down to the man and shit, but he got one of
bro,
them
bro,
domestic
bro, bro,
Latino
bro.
bitches.
If you're coming home every fucking day and she's working and she's sitting there talking about fucking LeBron, fucking Carmelo, fucking Deshaun Watson, she's talking about all these other niggas all the fucking time. How the hell is supposed that that's supposed to make you feel as a man?
Oh yeah,
She
he
got
talking, she
she got
talking.
another nigga name in her mouth all fucking day.
As long as she do is have niggas name in her mouth all day on the
Hmm.
show, and
Right.
she
She
get
has a
paid to
nigga
have
name.
niggas
She
name.
has yeah. She has another nigga's name in her fucking mouth all fucking day. Like it ain't hard to tell. You
I
feel
tell you,
me?
should have never fucked with the bitch then, cause the bitch get paid to
Right.
talk about mom, talk about men.
Yeah.
She
Yeah. No. I
must be.
mean.
She must her bedroom manner her bedroom manner must was real good. He wanted to marry her, but I think I'm gonna tell you what happened. A lot of time, man, niggas marry these bitches. You know,
Right.
they want to goddamn me get to talking shit. As
Hmm.
long as you was dating them, they all submissive and shit. And then you marry them, they want to act like they tough. That's what I
Right. Right.
that's what I peep out from Molly, the way she carries
But no,
herself on that show.
but
She
this
talking
is the whole
shit.
premise. This is the whole premise of the show. A lot of a lot of men don't realize a lot of times when it's not until it's too late that they wasn't the first choice of that woman because
Right,
we're in modern society right now. Women have so many damn choices and because think about it, back in like in whatever day we'll just use like 100 years ago or 200 years ago, right? A woman
right,
would basically wouldn't really have a choice, right? She would go with who her father or her family picked out for her, right?
right,
and
right, right.
and
It was
basically
arranged.
that would be the dude that imprinted her, and
Right,
whether or not she loved, I mean, that was the dude that imprinted her. She didn't really have no choice. He imprinted her. That's all she know. But now you have a modern society where it's like now she has a dude that imprinted her, right? Now modern society is telling her, you know what, you can't be with that guy that imprinted you. You need to explore. But deep down inside, but we know biologically that's who she probably desires, right?
right.
That's who she probably desires. But she thinks that she needs to go out and explore herself. But what ends up happening is she keeps going back to that same guy,
Let's
the
break
first
this
baby
down.
daddy.
You
Huh?
already, you already, you already explored yourself because when the dude imprinted you,
Yeah, exactly.
you already
Right.
been explored. You was
Right.
already explored.
Yeah, check this out. Cause you'll see a bitch with four baby daddies, right? Don't all the baby daddies look the same?
Somewhat, yeah. They all have the same archetype. They all do the same
Exactly,
shit.
exactly. She's always trying to get back to that same archetype.
I give a perfect example. I was talking to this chick. I wasn't talking, on the phone, playing
Right.
some game. And as I said, she was talking about the baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker got murdered. That was the
Right.
first motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
The second motherfucker was a square. She hated him like a motherfucker.
Exactly. She hated him like a motherfucker, but she probably married him and probably took all his shit.
Yeah, she married him and divorced his ass. She
Exactly. There
took
you
care of
go.
him, yeah, divorced
That's
because
what
he
I'm
was a
saying.
square. And I
Exactly.
tell her, I listen to her, and I'm like, okay, okay. I'm listening to her. Listen to her,
Yeah.
she talking. Okay, well, bitch, technically I'm a square, so we have
Mm-hmm.
nothing to talk about. You see what I'm saying? I ain't tell her that.
Right.
I just kept, just never. I never
Kept it
progressed it
pushing.
no further. Yeah, I
Yeah,
talked to
yeah,
her for
you
about
kept it
a couple
pushing.
more. Yeah, I kept pushing, bro.
You kept it pushing. Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on,
That's the
that's
thing.
James. That's what's wrong with you niggas. You niggas don't know how to screen a bitch. You don't know how
Yeah.
to let a bitch that tell her story. She'll tell you if she gonna respect you or not. She might talk to you and act about respectful because she thinks she can get something out you, nigga. But when she
Right.
shit, that bitch sat up there and said, "Fuck squares"
Mm-hmm.
or "Fuck working in,"
Mm-hmm.
because that motherfucker went to work every day
Mm-hmm.
and she hated this guy. But the nigga she loved was the hustler, the nigga that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna don't take that bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Some women like niggas that take bullets out here, and some women do not want me. But and niggas that take bullets, they come back and beat bitches too, beat ass and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta goddamn me wake this. You gotta know you sometimes, man. All bitches ain't. Hey man, all bitches ain't good bitches, man. Some it ain't for you. You don't need to be fucking her. And I could have fucked that bitch. See, you can't fuck all these hoes, man. You sometimes you just gotta
No.
be like, no, that bitch don't respect what I do. I'm out. First thing, a bitch
Mm-hmm.
gotta respect how I make my money.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up fucking down. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
If I got,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll give you another gang. You know, I drive trucks. So I holler at the bitch and tell the bitch, what I say. Yeah, I fuck with these trucks. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? I fuck with the trucks. I don't really class myself as a truck driver. I'm just a guy that drives trucks. You know what I'm saying? I don't do what some of these truckers do. All right.
Right.
So it's a stereotype about them hoes. So I say I just fuck with these trucks, and some bitch say, "Well, you mean you a hoe?" What? What you say? No, I said,
was
nah, baby,
she
you
was she a
already
lot
started.
lizard?
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
she a
yeah.
lot
I said,
lizard?
nah, she was just some bitch that work on the job. I said, you already starting off wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I look like we ain't really got too much to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
Right.
Because you don't have no respect for what a nigga, I mean, goddamn, bitch, can you use I told her, bitch, can you use your inside voice a little bit? You ain't got to say what everything come to your motherfucking mind. Some of you bitches, let me get ignorant. Some of you bitches be saying shit to come out to your motherfucking mind where, nigga, back in my younger days, when I was 17, 18, I slapped some of you hoes in your motherfucking mind. You said this shit to my face. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Ain't nothing but straightening.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
straight pimping, man.
Straightening.
Shit.
Ain't nothing but straightening.
Straight up on your motherfucking ass, man.
Yeah,
Sometimes
man.
y'all can talk to niggas but they like to talk to shit to niggas that got shit to lose. Niggas they like to talk shit
Right,
to niggas that work and got shit to lose. That's what they know. No, you gotta be
right,
fucked up.
right, right.
You ain't gonna talk crazy to me.
But the thing about it is, this is back to the subject at hand.
Oh yeah,
We were
I'm
talking
on the
about,
sub.
no,
I'm
we
on
were,
the
yeah,
subject.
on the hey, I know a little bit about the stock market, right? The stock market is you got to
Mm-hmm.
buy bulls buy low,
Buy
and
low,
yeah,
sell high.
and you sell high, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is you got these broke ass bitches that don't want to buy low. They want to buy high. The only time you make money when you buy high is when the stock is being shorted. It's being shorted. That means you make money when the fucking when the stock is going down. You feel me?
Perfect example.
Mhm.
50 Cent found out about vitamin water. Vitamin water was like real underground at the time.
Mhm.
And he bought all them goddamn shares in that motherfucker. A lot of you bitches ain't gonna buy the small guy. What they mean, what he's saying is, you ain't messing with the guy that got an idea. He living alright, but he living minimal right now, but he getting ready to hit it big. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And you don't want to jump in there. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeff Bezos' wife did. She helped Jeff Bezos grow Amazon. That's why Jeff
Mhm.
Bezos didn't give a fuck about handing that motherfucking money he handed. He didn't give a fuck. And then what happened? He made 10 times as much because of the pan. He made 10 times as much. So some of you women don't even know how to get in on the low, and then shit, you will win down the line. It don't mean
Right.
you're gonna be with the nigga forever, but if he gonna respect you when he respect you when you come in when you ain't got shit. When he almost fixing to hit, when he almost fixing to go IPO,
Mhm.
yeah, when he finna become public, he
Yeah.
private right now. You want to get the
Because they
nigga
don't.
while he public. No, he
They
get
don't know
public.
how
You
to
don't have no
invest.
reason. No, they don't invest
They don't know.
low.
No, they
They
don't
don't invest
invest.
before a nigga become public. They want to invest. They
Uh,
want to get with a nigga when he public. Don't work
yeah.
that way. That's why he throw you in the trash. Mhm.
Right.
He can't
Right.
respect
That
you
right.
because he know why you
But
here, man.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying, they want like one of them, those D boys. The problem with the
It's
D
a
boy is
movie. I never saw the
the
movie, but
D
it's a.
they go bankrupt because the thing about it is they're not even like when the D boy is high, what I'm saying, that inflated
Yeah.
price, that
Mm.
inflated price is high, right? And so they buy into that shit. They don't got no fucking guarantee. They haven't even bought the stock. They're just along for the ride, right? Nigga catch a case, guess what?
You out of there.
They're
But you
out of
done
there.
gave, but you done gave two babies to this nigga.
Yep.
Now this nigga got life. Now you on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Now you trying to
Right.
hook up with
Right.
the guy that just
Mm-hmm.
became public. He ain't fucking with you.
Right. That
Cause when he was
stock,
trying to holler, he was
that
probably
company.
the kid that was walking. He was the kid that was probably walking with you to school and getting on the bus. Y'all was cool. You used to chop it up with him. You used to laugh at his little jokes, you know. But
Yeah,
now you ain't gonna hook up with the D boy, cause D boy go get you that Birkin bag or that
yeah,
doggone
and yeah, I know,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is that it's bankrupt. That
Oh
company's
yeah,
fucking bankrupt.
it's gonna
It's
bankrupt you.
bankrupt company.
They only
You're
go half a
gone. You're
5 year
out of there.
run.
Yeah, you're out of
Dope deal
there.
only half a 5 year run.
Exactly. You're out of there. You're
You ever
broke.
watch the movie Scarface?
Hmm.
Scarface tell when they bring this movie on, when you watch the beginning of the movie, they bring that little red writing on. They gonna say 18 months. They gonna tell you 18 months of being the man. That's all goddamn me. That's all Tony Montana had. Cause he thought he was big. Yeah, yeah. That's all you gonna have. You get 5 years out the dope game, nigga. That's like 20, nigga. Fuck you.
Hmm.
So y'all gonna have a 5 year run, and that 5 years is going by fast, bitch.
Right.
You have 3 kids, and by the fourth, and then the fourth year, he's going through trial.
But the stock is worthless, though. That's the thing. It's just don't
Yeah,
understand that the stock is fucking
it's worth,
worthless. It's a,
it's
it's
worth
it's
it.
worthless. It's a worthless. It's a worthless. I mean, it's an empty barrel. It's a fucking empty barrel.
Because as
But
soon as he get locked up, it's over. As soon as he
it's
go to
over.
trial, it's over.
It's over
Ain't no
with.
more dope being
It's
moved.
it's over with, man. It's over with, man. It's a done deal. But what I was trying to say is, man, is like they don't understand the stock market. They really don't
No, they
understand the
don't.
stock market. They don't understand how investments work. They don't know how to invest. They know how to invest in, well, they don't know how to invest in nothing. And that's one of the biggest problems because what it does, it leaves our children and shit like that in a fucked up situation because mama doesn't know how to fucking invest. Mama just knows how to, piss money away. And
Yeah, she
and
don't know. She don't know when she have birth to them baby that she need to go and get a motherfucking me like a term life insurance policy on the kid for
mhm,
$250,000 that you pay $50 a month
mhm,
for. So when that kid
mhm.
turn 20 years old, that kid can cash in and that kid will be good to go. And then they go get his own insurance and then they don't know that. A lot of
Mm-mm.
people didn't know that. Cause that was up, I don't know why, but that's what you supposed to do. You when they baby turn 15 days old, you need to go slap a damn term life insurance policy on the baby. We gotta watch some of you niggas. We gotta watch some of you
Mhm.
niggas though. We can't get that game to all you baby mamas and shit. You gotta fight that if you really love your yeah. But they get your but the insurance company I know is foul play. You won't get shit, bitch. You be in prison
Mhm.
for the rest of your fucking life. So you better be yeah. And we always gotta put caveats some of you niggas. Cause some of you
Yeah.
goddamn bitches out here are terrible. Y'all put baby life insurance on the policy, wait 5 years and kill the baby and shit. Talking about an accident.
Mhm.
No. Yeah, that's why some. That's why some game doesn't come around to certain people.
Right.
You know. Yeah, but no, that's an investment. They don't invest in their own kids.
Right.
Shit, here you talking about?
But the thing about it is they don't really have a lot of options. But they think that they have a lot of options. And if you look at how options work, they don't really have a lot of options because in order to have an option, really a real option, you got to invest. And do any of these scatter sites invest in anything
Mm, I don't
other
know
than
what
their
they
weave?
invest in.
Huh?
Right.
Do they
Yeah,
invest
they
in
don't.
anything?
They don't invest in weed stock. Yeah, they probably ain't know who the company is on the stock market that make that weed and shit. So they ain't
Right,
expecting
right.
in that.
So it is really an illusion that they have all these damn options, right? So what the media likes to do is they like to put these images like the one I was talking about earlier just now was Erica Badu. Erica Badu has like a 21-year-old guy or 27-year-old guy, some shit like that. You
Right.
know, she's a fucking demon. Anyways, to make a long story short, she got demon. She's a demon. Um, Now she's like the image that they have in their mind. She was like, "Oh, Erica Badu can do it. Why can't I? I can be
Well,
50
hold
and I
on,
can still pull
hold
me
on, hold on,
somebody that's
hold on,
27."
hold on. Just not Erica Badu. Number one, she had, I don't think so. I think all her kids are out the house, right?
Right? Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the number one thing. Ain't no
Right.
kids in the motherfucking house.
Mm-hmm.
When your kids get out the house, bitch, yes. You can have any kind of nigga you want. That's the caveat, man. Ain't that young? So that kid, and plus he's 27 years old, so she can be she's a little slash motherly type of shit, you know.
Right.
I mean, yeah, that little kid having them, that 27-year-old motherfucker having them a good time. Shit, he, you
Right.
know, he ain't trying to have no kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? So shit, he good. So he go over there and Erica Badu gonna goddamn Erica Badu gonna teach that. That nigga gonna come out and learn. That nigga gonna come out. That nigga get through with her. He gonna have some game. I give him that.
But the thing about it is
Cause he's young.
I
He gonna
mean,
get. He gonna run through the ranks.
but broads like that, no, that shit is a fucking farce. A 27-year-old fucking a 50-year-old, she just wants a jackrabbit. That's all she
Right.
wants.
She
A
have.
fucking
Yeah. She has.
jackrabbit.
That's why I said. That's why I
She's
put it
not
on the
in
little boy. No,
she's
they ain't in
not
love.
she's not enjoying the shit as like a lot of these bitches. That shit is crazy to me. Like, okay, so
That nigga doing
you
all
you
that.
know
That
like
nigga. That
bitches take
nigga.
no
That
L's. Like,
nigga.
so you mean to tell me a 50-year-old woman thinks like a 27-year-old really know what to do to satisfy her?
She well, no, I'm gonna say those women when they 50 something like that with a young cat, they don't have no problem teaching him.
No,
They
they're teaching him, but they're not
right.
really I mean, they're not enjoying the shit as they want to put on. Like, it's almost like the nest is
She's
empty.
not she's
Let
not
me let
enjoying
me
it
let me go.
like
Hmm?
she's not
Huh?
enjoying it like she's not in,
No, no.
she enjoying it. Oh, she enjoying
Yeah,
it.
she likes the
But
power of it. She likes the
yeah, that's the
power of it. She
power.
likes the
Yeah,
power.
yeah.
The power. You know,
Did
like I'm teaching
that
this
make
young boy stuff.
sense? Ain't that make
I'm.
sense about her though? You don't think that's
Right.
kind of I mean, she come
Yeah.
off like that, do you? Ain't that kind of her
Yeah.
personality?
Yeah.
And
I know,
kind
but
of yeah. That's why
yeah.
she
I
couldn't make
mean,
it. That's
yeah.
why Andre 3000 and her couldn't make it.
Right.
You ain't finna tell
Right.
Andre 3000 what to do. He's three stacks. He'll lay 1,000 years ahead of you niggas. So
Yeah.
you
I
know
mean,
damn shit. Come
bro,
on.
bro. But the thing about it is like like a lot of those young men don't realize once that toy that new toy that they have is old, they drop it like a bad habit and they
Yeah,
try to get back to
Like August
right.
Alsina.
Hmm.
That's what he was to goddamn J Lo. I mean not
Right.
J Lo, but you know
Hmm.
I forgot it. Jada. I mean I
Hmm.
had that right in mind. Jada Pinkett.
Yeah.
You
It's
know.
no matter how old they are, they still seek leadership. They
Stella got your
still.
groove back.
Hmm.
Stella got your groove back with some old school game that, you know, I watched that shit when I was like a young kid. It came on TV. I'm gonna watch this shit. Okay. Alright.
But who is she getting that groove back for?
She getting it back for herself. She trying to still see if she can get a young man. She still
No,
could get it. She's in her mindset. She thinking she still can go out here and compete with these young hoes. That's what the
Mm-mm.
groove means. Getting her groove back. That's what that means. She can go out, but no, it's an isolated incident. You done found some young cat. You done cornered in the corner. He probably, ain't too experienced, and he just okay. You want to give me some pussy? No problem. You look good. I'm gonna fuck on you real good. And he
Hmm.
get to be able to, he can get, and the nigga get experiment like she experimenting and shit. Hell, them young niggas taking that like, okay, I fuck with Erica Badu. You know what I'm saying? That's a goddamn, that's a good pet on my resume. You a
Yeah, but was
27
she?
year old gay fucking with Erica Badu? You hope it's a fling, nigga. Shit, when you leave that motherfucker and go kick on the cut, you know what I'm talking about? Say you fuck with Erica Badu for 2 years. Say you
Hmm.
get a 2 year run with Erica Badu, nigga. I mean, you had to do serious fucking to have a 2 year run with Erica Badu, nigga.
No, I don't. I think all that shit is cap, man. I think that shit is cap.
I'm
I
talking
think
about on
it's
the young. I'm not working at it on Erica Badu. So I'm looking at the 27-year-old side, nigga. The 27-year-old guy get a 2 year run out of Erica Badu, nigga. He good. That nigga ain't got to worry about no hoes ever, nigga. When he step out the cut, nigga, he gonna give him a bitch tomorrow. Yay!
yeah.
Well, yeah, like okay, he go out in the streets and shit. He could be modest, holler at the chick. He said, yeah, what's the last relationship in? Oh man, my last relationship was about 6 months ago. Oh, yeah, with Erica Badu. Ah, that bitch finna get that nigga some pussy right then and there. She ain't gonna worry about why the fuck the bitches. The bitches, even the bitches know the bitch is crazy. Every bitch in the game know Erica Badu crazy as fuck. So everybody know
Yeah.
ain't nobody. Erica Badu ain't kept no nigga.
But
So
is the,
nah,
let's not get off track. But is that an
I'm on track.
appreciating is that an appreciating asset though?
Who Erica Badu? Or
No,
you talking about? Or what you talking about?
that option that the sisterhood thinks that they have, like those young niggas, is that an appreciating asset
They're
for her?
not. Well, no, because I mean, she's not gonna be no, because she can't keep no young nigga because the young nigga ain't got
Exactly.
no kids. He got to
Hmm.
go get him a woman that can get some kids. No, she ain't gonna keep him. That's not that ain't
Right.
nothing but a fling.
Yeah.
That's how I mean the Erica Badu better. If she go in there thinking she finna keep this, no, that's not gonna happen. He finna bounce.
Yeah. Exactly. It's a bankrupt. It's you're
Yeah,
bankrupt.
I remember back in the late '80s and early '90s. I remember shit. My Annie had this young man. She was older. She had this young man.
Hmm.
And I remember my grandmama, but she'd leave and she would talk to her. She said, "Shit, I don't know what the hell she thinks she gonna do with that young man. Shit, she ain't finna give that young nigga no babies." She talking loud, talking to my granddaddy, but actually telling me through him, hey, that motherfucker ain't finna give him no damn kid. So that nigga gonna get tired. He finna go get him a woman with some kid and give him a family. That's what
Hmm.
actually what marriage is for. By the code, that's what marriage is for. You know?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what actually marriage. When a man get married to a woman, y'all supposed making a family. And then last time a man supposed to get married is when he get old, so he has so he can get his goddamn burial shit together. But in between that shit, yeah, nigga, no, you ain't making. You don't want no kids. You don't need to be getting married, bruh. Until you get over age of about 55 or 60, then you need to get married again, just to make sure your ass straight. If you think you need that shit, But nigga, if you 20 to goddamn me 50, shit, and you getting with bitches and you talking about marriage and there ain't no kids coming out of that, you have no business being married, nigga. That's why I divorced the bitch. That's why I divorced the woman I had. Told her. I told her, I said, shit, I'm gonna marry your ass and see if you gonna do right. And she didn't bring nothing. I got rid of her ass. I don't need you. I'm getting married to be saying I'm married. I don't need that in my life. I could be single and not have no kids. You know what I'm saying? Or I can be single and get some kids. But I'm sure not finna marry no woman and not have no kids after shit. That ain't gonna work. That ain't a marriage.
Hmm.
That's the only thing marriage is meant for. Is to build a legacy. If you ain't building no legacy, what the fuck are we doing? Now, if y'all want to do the two kid, that I'm gonna say this. That's Prince Pierre's mindset. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell no other nigga you do what the fuck you want to do. But that is the game. You don't got to be with the game. You can go against the game. Now that's the priest and asset. But Erica Badu is still making babies. Okay,
Right.
so now her goal is to get over there. Now it's time for her to go get her some man that's in his 60, 65 and marry him or whatever and sit back and chill out and just gonna relax. She through having babies. So that's what she need to go get. So she need to go and get this. She need to go and get this young fetish out of her ass for the next 3, 4 years, and then she need to go find her some old cat. You know what I'm saying? That's want to chill and just chill a little bit, but still can fuck a little bit. That's all she need to be doing. Yeah,
Right.
that's just
Right.
yeah. I mean, let's just be real. Now, I'm gonna talk about the
Right.
fun side, the low side, and the high side. It is what it is. Go ahead, Drew.
Hmm. Now, I was about to say, do people know what a call is? A
What
call,
call?
a call,
Oh,
and a put.
so that's a financial. That's financial term.
Yeah, it's a financial term. There's calls and
Nah.
puts.
Okay. No, I ain't got to that level. I never heard of that one before. But a call, a put.
Those are basic options trading strategies. I mean, I
Okay.
mean, we'll go. Man, you know what? Maybe this is probably not the right show, but a call is basically uh, a right to sell.
Oh, okay.
A right
Okay,
to
right to
sell.
sell. Okay.
A right to sell. You buy a call. So if you think the call. I mean, like you buy a call option. If you think the
Okay, I got
price
you.
is going to go up.
Yeah, you sell it.
Hmm.
Then a put is like a hold.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
That's a right to buy at a certain. That's a
Right.
right to buy. Right.
Okay, that's the
What I'm
call.
saying is,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, when you get to a particular age, you really don't have like these bras don't have no options because they're starting so late in the game. They're starting
Right.
so late in the game. Either option that they have, it's just a waste of money. They're not. It's not going
Yeah, because
anywhere.
women over there giving their women over there, you know, giving regular no good niggas husband privileges that they ain't even making husbands and they ain't being
Hmm.
wives to. So their options was early, young. See the option for the chick is that she got plenty of options between 18 to 23. As long as she's what I call unpregnated, you know,
Hmm.
or she's ripe. That's what old folks would say. She ripe. When she gets pregnant, they say she's spoiled. Okay, so long as you ripe, you good. So now you can go out there and go now. Now you can take your ass downtown. Go. Take your ass downtown and go sit in the motherfucking bar and sip on you a motherfucking martini every fucking night. You know what I'm saying? Down there at the motherfucking Del Frisco's, Steak Bob's Steaks, or any high leveling ass restaurant and be chilling. And guess what? Them rich boys will come holler at you. But you better have some game now, because you will
Hmm.
get ran through. If you got you some game, you mess around and get you a high value man. You know? You got to be on your shit. When you between, see what happened, the bitches ain't going down there between 18 and 24. They want to go after they get a baby, want to take their ass down there when they 27. Them niggas don't want you, bitch. Like, bitch, you should have been here. You should have been down this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sashaying and rocking and jocking and talking that shit to the motherfucking me, to the motherfucking high value man, or AKA, or high value tree. You should have been down there fucking around. Don't wait until you in destitute to go down there. You need to be going down there when you're in your mama and your daddy house. That means you take your ass down there. Instead of fucking around at the damn low level ass club, shake your ass.
Yeah.
Shit, you need to be down there where the money is when you got options. Well, I mean, hey, I mean that what pretty much happened to the little old stepdaughter I had. She married a man that make $500,000 a year based off my game and based off my tutelage. So I got pills on the wall with daughters, motherfucker. That ain't even come from my loins. Shit, I don't want to hear shit about it. So don't tell me what I preach don't work in the game. You got me fucked up. Cause I told the chick, yeah, I said, yeah, I see you guys, this is what I
Hey,
told her.
hey, hold up, hold
Get
on.
in here.
Hey, hold up.
What's happening? Yeah, buddy.
Trade options.
Hold on.
Okay, this screen right here is your Discover page. The numbers at the top is nothing more than your expiration date. The expiration date is just the date that you believe the stock will either go up or down based on what you chose, okay? And we'll jump into what you choose in just a second.
Let's
But before we
let's
do that, let me give you some terms that you need to know before you get going on your journey. The number one term that you need to know, guys,
listen.
is in the money. You might see it referred to as ITM. All it refers to is in the money. In
Fair
the money
use.
simply
Fair
means
use.
that you are in the money if the stock price is higher than the strike price at expiration. Long story short, guys, in the money means you're making money. Next one you need to know in your journey is ATM. That is at the money. Okay. And at the money simply means you are at the money if the stock price is the same as the strike price at expiration. Okay. And so, again, you're basically at break even if you're at the money. All right. And then the last one you need to know is out of the money, otherwise known as OTM.
Okay.
Get
What
it,
I mean,
man.
when they buy these options that they think that they have, they're buying as options. What are the chances that they're going to be able to be in the money,
When they
especially when
buy,
she's like when she's like 40 years old?
oh no, man. In the money, it's gonna be
Yeah,
shit better. It depends on how many kids she got. Most likely she's gonna be out the money fucking with these niggas. She's going to go get her old nigga. She's going to go get her Pookie and Ray Ray or get her homosexual.
right.
Somebody gotta
Come on,
fuck her down
let
to
PM,
him cook.
survive.
and
But
that
Let him
just
she
cook.
gonna
means
have the
Let him
that
money.
cook, and
you
then
are
we'll
out of the
unpack
money
this.
if the stock price is below the strike price at expiration. So long story short, out of the money means you're losing money, okay? So listen, guys, you need to know and have close to you those three things because that's going to determine how your trade goes. All right. Next, you want to hit an expiration date. So for this example, we're going to choose September 18th. Right now, you see what shows up on your screen is buy and sell. We just want to focus on buying and selling. Okay. You have two options when you trade options. You can buy or you can sell. Okay. So typically, you want to buy something that you believe in, right? So in this particular case, you would buy a car. All right. On the other end, you may sell something that you don't believe in. And so that particular case, you would sell a put. So long story short, guys, a car is a bet that you believe the stock price will go up. So using this example, Nike is 100.
When they buy into these options, do you think that they really believe in that option, or they just looking to have some fun?
They looking to have some fun, bro.
Hmm. I
Yeah,
mean, should you get? I mean, is it's basically pissing money down the. It's like a casino. I mean, it's just pissing money, right?
women. I mean, you listen to a lot of these women talk. I mean, they don't go in. They don't go in relationships with men with good faith. I don't know. I'm
Right.
sounding like Kevin Samuels right now, but don't want to. But I'm just saying, these women don't go in there. It's like I ended up catching Ron Wheels one time, lady. That wasn't, he on my algorithm. And he talking about you can be a guy that ain't out here really trying to fuck all these hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like me. You go on a date with a chick talking about you a player. And you gotta be like, well, if I want to be, I'll be a damn good one. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But I'm just chilling. I'm not trying to fuck all these hoes. You know? And then she look at you like you're crazy. So you in a catch 22 with some of these hoes. So I'm saying, so either, because they're trying to qualify or basically they're trying to find out if you're 20% of the men. Because
Hmm.
the key to the women are
All
always,
right.
hold on, the
All right.
women are
Hold on.
$19
always
right
trying
now.
Okay.
to
A
change you.
call would mean that we will bet that it will go up to 120 or higher.
Watch this.
Okay. If we believe Nike would go down sitting at $119, we would be placing a put. A put means we think Nike's going to go to 118, 117 or below. Okay. So nothing too extravagant, nothing too complex. You would buy a call and you would sell a put. That's all it simply means, okay? And if you stay within that range as you are beginners on your journey with trading options, you guys can limit and mitigate some of your risk, okay? For the sake of this video and for the sake of this example, let's quickly buy a car. So we believe if we place in the car that we think Nike will go up from here, okay? And so I'm going to buy an in the money car, which is 120, okay? And if you see this, you see it's at 99 cents times everything by 100 to get your final cost, okay? And so the break even will be $120.99. That's where that 99 cent part come from. The break even means I would need to go up 1.8% from its current price to break even. So let's walk through this very quickly. If we wanted to make a call on Nike going up to 120, we would buy one contract, which gives us a total of $99. Okay, it's that simple. So that's the skin in the game that you would have if you believe that Nike would go up to 120 or above. If it go above 120, you
But if they're fun fucking, are they really investing anything?
No, they're not investing nothing.
So it's an empty barrel, right? This is an option that a lot of these old bitches think that they have.
I mean, like they said, they all. They don't have no. I mean, they stock can't do nothing but go down. They a put, man. They are. I mean, automatically a put.
You
You
guys
gonna
are
have to.
going to make a killing, okay? That's just how the game go. If it goes below 120, because that's the strike price that you chose, then you would be losing money, all right? If we wanted to sell a put, the same thing applies, okay? If we click here at 118 and we bought one contract, you see right here, we would have a minimum credit of $79. On a put side, you would get this, okay? However, you would be on the hook for 100 shares potentially if it all went wrong, if it didn't go your way. But back to the basics, a put simply means that we believe from this point, 119, that Nike will go down, whether it's 117, 118, 116, or what have you. So just to bring everything back home for you guys, buying a call means you believe that the stock price will go up. Selling a put means that you believe the stock price will go down. I don't want to complicate this thing because all over YouTube, man, it seems way more complex than what it has to be. I'm just going to tell you guys, and I'm going to just encourage you guys just to do your due diligence. Make sure that you have studied the stock so that you know the way it moves and the way it fluctuates day to day in the market. Listen, man, I make videos like this every day. So if you like this,
I'm trying to have a higher level conversation. Do you think that most of these bitches are even studying these stocks?
Hell no, they don't give a fuck. I mean, they think they are the stock. They think they Amazon stock, bruh. Every bitch think they Amazon stock, bruh. Every bitch. So they
Right.
don't think they always think they stock going up. You know what I'm saying? I can talk stock with you. I know what's winning and what
No, no,
ain't going.
no. I'm talking about the because I'm doing like I was
I
listening
know
to
what
the
you're doing.
the
Yeah.
breakdown, right? And my thing is that they have no options. They
No.
think that they're in a market to where they can exercise these trades or be investors, but what they don't understand is you can't be an investor now. You're too old. Your time is
Right.
past.
Right. You got to be young.
Right.
And when you was young, you wasn't investing. You was just I don't know what you was doing. So, like I
Right.
said, you wasn't doing the right things. Like like Kevin Samuels. Like I'm gonna say this again. Fuck him on the cool. But
Yeah.
his game is not even for you old hoes. You
Right.
old hoes are calling these
I'm
damn
just saying.
shows.
Listen.
He talking
Listen.
to these
Listen.
young hoes. He telling these young bitches between 18 and 24 that ain't got no babies the game.
Hmm.
That's who was Democrat. But he already know he gonna trigger the old bitch
But
that think that way.
this is the game.
Right,
This is the game. So if you're an old broad, right,
right,
and
old broad.
you buy a put, right, you are banking on that price going down. It's a right to sell. You know. You know. You're banking that shit
Yeah, that bitch
going
ain't
down.
buying. Yeah, she buying.
Like,
Yeah. That's what Erica Badu. That's what Erica Badu bought. She bought a put. Cause that young nigga ain't staying.
right.
Mm-mm.
But you're banking on that. But I'm just saying, if you're an old bitch, why
Right,
would you buy
everything.
a? No, I'm trying to bring this home. Why would you buy a stock like in a young nigga banking that it's gonna sink? You wouldn't. It'd be stupid.
Right.
So you
But they
have that.
buy it all the
So you
time.
really don't. You really don't have that option.
But they think they gonna get that young nigga and they gonna get something out of him. Ain't gonna happen.
Right. Right. So, but would you? I mean, if you're old, I mean, your time is already expired. So you're not gonna buy a call because buying a call, that's a bullish thing. You're you're expecting that price to go already up. You know what I'm saying? But it's too late. My whole
Yeah,
thing is they
you're
have no
not
options.
qualified. Yeah, they're not qualified to buy a call. Call ain't
They have
fucking
no
with nothing.
options.
Right.
They have no options. I just had to inject that shit right there. I mean, it's probably gonna go over a lot of people's head, but
Right.
let me
Ain't
play
on
the whole
mine.
video.
I
Yeah.
got it. I got the concept.
this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Prince P, I mean, the moral of the story is no matter what stock, I mean, whatever option they're trying to exercise, it's non-existent. It's not going to
Mm.
work. It's not going to work because they've the sisterhood has told them that they have all this damn time. And you know, the thing is, even if they, invest in an old nigga, the old nigga probably his stock is probably already as high as it's going to get. If anything, it's going to go down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you got an old nigga. Yeah, that's what I mean. Old niggas got to already be set, but like you say, a old nigga that's got money is getting young chicks. I
Right.
mean,
But they got to pay a premium for that old nigga too.
hmm yeah, that old nigga ain't coming
They
with no
got to
bullshit.
hey, they got to pay a premium for the young nigga too. They got to
Oh
pay a
yeah,
premium.
yeah, they gotta pay
Once you
that young
fucking
nigga.
out the goddamn game, bitches, you got to fucking pay a fucking premium. Your old ass think that you don't have to pay a premium. You have to.
You got
You
no choice.
have to. You got no choice. Like these these bros been bamboozled into thinking that they don't have to bring something to the table. You're going to have to bring something to the table.
Yeah, you're
Listen,
going to bring something to the table.
listen. IPOs. IPO.
hmm
There's
Yeah,
a
you
lot of
finna go.
IPOs that you can't even get into. It's called private placement, meaning that you got to, and this is, you got to have a certain amount of net worth. You know who gets first dibs on the IPOs?
The employees.
And no, 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 not even before the employee is an accredited investor.
Oh yeah, credit investment. Yeah.
Accredited investor. You know what your
hmm
net worth has to be $1 million,
mm
and you have to make at least 200,000 if you're an individual, and you have to make 300,000 if you are married.
mm Cause you gotta buy a minimum. Cause you gotta buy. Cause it's a minimum you gotta buy.
Right.
Whatever their minimum is. It might be 100,000
Mm-hmm.
shares or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Most likely they want to buy
They,
a
they
minimum of
give they
100,000.
give like, I mean, they allocate like I'm let's not get into the weeds. This is like, personal knowledge that I know, but that's the whole premise of the thing is they have no options.
Right. So they ain't got no
They
option.
have no options. This boss
They
bitch shit, like, you have no fucking options.
the boss bitch. I be laughing at them boss bitches, boy.
And the thing about it is like these old ass bitches be thinking like your son is a fucking
That's
option.
what I told the bitch. I had a conversation with the bitch. I told the bitch. I said,
No, it's
okay.
not. Your son is not an
Uh,
option.
no, 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 no. I wasn't talking about that. I had a chick I was talking to, and she said, "You a boss bitch, huh?" I said, "Okay, you a boss outside the house, right?" Yeah. Is that good enough for you? What you mean? Well, I mean, you can go outside and you bossing everything around, but when you come back to the
Mm-hmm.
house, you can't boss me though. I'm the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got boss
Exactly.
of 95% of the world, but you just can't boss this one spot here.
Mm-hmm.
And she like, nah, I gotta be it all. That's why you'll never get married, bitch. Ain't no man fucking with you. You want it all
Mm-hmm.
now. That's you want it all. Bitch, you out here bossing the world. You just ain't finna boss this man you got. You ain't supposed to. You supposed to be, you should be cool with that. You should actually be cool that you can boss 99% of the world, 99.9, but you just can't boss back here. You should be,
Mm-hmm.
you, damn, you just want to, you just want to, you just need to go, you need to go get you a woman and strap up.
But think about this. Think about
Shit,
this.
you ain't finna get
And
no
let's
man.
let's think about this, right? Let's just
Go
say
ahead.
you're abroad with two kids, right? And you see a stock, or let's just say an individual, we'll call them a stock, right?
Right, right. I
And
got
you know, and you feel that, you see this stock is in a very attractive stock. You think this stock is going to go up, right? They've been tricked into thinking that that stock, in order to get that stock, that they don't have to pay a premium for that stock. You got to pay a premium for it.
Yeah, but you might
You
not
got
even
to.
qualify. You know,
Right.
you got two babies and shit, and
You
that's
may not
you
even
know, I
qualify. Plus,
qualify.
if
Right.
you do, I mean, let's just say you almost have to overpay for that shit.
Yeah.
You got to overpay for it because think about it. Think about that shit. You got two fucking kids. You got two. I mean, two anchors. Two anchors on you. Now, if you attach that, I mean, now if that stock attaches itself to you, um, it has to work probably like 2 times or 3 times as hard in order to rise, right?
And somebody said a long time ago, if you're gonna mess with a stock like that, so they said, okay, you got two babies. That means are you willing to have three more?
Mm-hmm.
Because if he alpha male, he gonna want three out you. If
Mm-hmm.
he gonna take that risk,
Right.
he might not even want to fuck with you because he can't get three out you. But that's what he gonna
Mm-hmm.
demand. He gonna
Right.
demand a lot out you. I know if I run into a chick that got two kids right now, and she talking about she want me. Tell her straight out the bed, I don't care. Well, I'm gonna have to get three babies out your ass. What? I hope you say no so you can get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna
I'm
give
just
y'all.
saying,
I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all for that you might need to refuse. But I mean, I ain't finna give off for you can't refuse. I'm gonna give off for you. I'm gonna give you off for you need to refuse, bitch. But I would that if you a high stop, cause he already taking the risk. So we gonna have babies. We gonna have babies, and I'm gonna come in with two. I'm finna have one more over. I'm finna have more. I'm finna have. I got to beat that. I got to get three out the deal. Then I'm not coming in this bitch with no matching. I got to be one up. You gonna be so you gonna have five, bitch. You know. But guess what? You be, yeah. Shit, yeah, fuck that. You see, like what what's his name? Russell Wilson did. That Sierra came with that one baby. I think he put two in
mm-hmm.
there. He trying to put more in them. I would you, hey, if you gonna do that plus one shit, that's what you better be. That's what you better be doing. 7 0 + 1, nigga. You ain't finna get nothing out the deal, and she ain't finna give you shit. The hell I'm fucking with you for? So I mean, we just that's stock, but that's a unique situation. That's a unique situation. Every woman ain't gonna be like a Sierra or somebody like that. They can get that kind of man. Cause she was already fucking around in that circle anyway. Those high value, those high money men. She's in that circle. She's embedded in that circle. She's imprinted in that realm over there. You women ain't imprinted in that type of realm. You over here imprinted fucking see. You imprinted fucking with Dusties and Busters. You imprinted by a Dusty. So yeah, what's gonna happen to your motherfucking ass? You gonna have to stay over there with that. You can say, well, they're about future and shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But he's a man there. That's another realm. You know. So y'all women got to quit comparing yourselves to that ram over there. You're not over there. You know. A lot of y'all not y'all a lot of you women out here ain't got blue checks all in your motherfucking inbox.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't no 9, no 10.
I mean, listen. I just hate to let me play this video real quick.
Yeah, play it.
Watch this. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Hello. Today we're going to talk about option trading. Specifically, we're going to talk about the 4 basic strategies that you can do with an option contract. When you think about options, there are 2 different flavors. There are calls and there are puts. Call options allow you to call stock away from somebody. Put options allow you to put stock to somebody. And there are two different things that we can do with options. We can buy the option contract and we can sell the option contract. In the options trading world, it's just as easy to sell options as it is to buy them. Now, once I buy an option contract, I'm considered long that contract in my account. And once I
Mm-hmm.
sell an option contract, I'm considered short that contract in my account. So
Mm-hmm.
if we look at our chart here, we see the four simple trades that we can do in the options marketplace. If we buy a call, we have a right to buy the underlying. Obviously, if I'm looking to buy the underlying, I want the marketplace to go up. If I buy a put, I have a right to sell the underlying. If I want the underlying to go down, that's what I would do. I would buy a put. Now, if I'm selling option contracts, I'm going to do the exact opposite forecast. So if I'm selling a call option, I want the marketplace to go down. And if I sell a put option, I want the marketplace to go up. Bottom line is, whatever my forecast is for options, there are four basic trades that can help me accomplish my goals. So, what can I do with the option contracts? Once I have these four basic trades in my portfolio, I can craft my position to match any market outlook that I might have. I could be bullish, I could be bearish, I could be neutral. I could want the underlying stock to go to an exact point. I can want the underlying stock to be extremely volatile. No matter what my forecast is, I can take these four basic positions and map out a strategy that will make me profitable if my forecast is correct. Well, that's it for today. I look forward to your questions and comments. In the meantime, may all the options you bought finish in the money and all the ones you sold finish out.
I played that. What viable options do these old bitches got, really?
I don't know. Like you say, all they can do is get one night stands and flings, man. So
Yeah.
fly in the pan, you know what I'm saying, and shit, you know.
I
I
mean,
mean, that's
let's look at
why
the option
that's
box.
what
What he was
that's the
saying.
problem with women
Like,
have. But go ahead.
let's look at the option box. There's a call and the put.
Mm-hmm.
This is long term right here. It's
Right to
long
sell, right to
term,
buy.
right to buy.
Mm-hmm. Buy
I
is
mean,
to
what rights
call,
do you?
right to put is to sell.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, what option does an old bitch really have these options right here? These two options: the right to buy and the right to sell.
They're
No.
not in the market. They're not even in the market no more. They're not in the market.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that when you first said it. Shit.
Now I
Shit.
gotta
They're
read.
not
I
in
gotta
no
read.
market.
I got. Hey,
They're
no.
not
I'm
in the
just saying. I gotta.
market.
I gotta keep making this fucking point because the thing
I
about
know it.
this, they got this all these fucking options. They really don't have these options, do they? Do we
No,
have
they don't.
do we have an option as men?
Man,
Yes.
men got options until they die.
Exactly.
Shit.
Hmm.
We don't stop because we can reproduce. A young chick
Hmm.
hook up with us, Alan Roger Curry showed you that.
Hmm.
Shit. So, it is what it is. Sperm lasts for an eternity, bruh. So that means ain't
Hmm.
no way he can't get, his member can't get hard no more. That's when he done. As long as he can get hard, he good to go. Shit, he don't
Hmm.
stop. So,
The party don't stop till I walk
no.
in.
Yeah, Dr. Sebi, when he died, he had like a 2-year-old kid and shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, he had a 2-year-old child when he died, Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi was still skeeting up in the bitch. So I don't want to hear that
Right.
shit, man. And he was in his 70s, you know? I don't
Right.
want to hear that bullshit. No, man, don't stop, man. As long as the man healthy, as long as the man, you know what I'm saying, still got the able to goddamn me do right by the woman, do what he need to do. Shit, he good to go.
Right.
You ain't gotta worry about the motherfucking thing. Women got a
Exactly.
shelf life, and
Hmm.
they can't reproduce no more. Shit, they supposed to be already married and shit and chilling. You know, That's
Mm-hmm.
why you women out here. That's why you women out here is old and shit and ain't got no husband. Shit, you don't need to be worrying about never getting one. Hell, you're not gonna reproduce. Now, I know some women. I'll tell you, I know some women in person. I know some women that end up getting married. You know what I'm saying? Guess what they did? They reproduced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know some chicks that had got married and had 3 babies at the age of 39 to 42. She went on that 3 more. And y'all wouldn't do that? Yeah, then you still in the game. Technically, she was still in the game. She was willing to still
Right.
reproduce more children. You women out here talking about you do with the kids, man, well, don't be looking for no young man.
Yeah. The overarching thing, and I should have like um really talked about this a little bit more in this stream is expiration date. The expiration date, that's really important with an option because you have a certain amount of time to exercise those options.
That's right.
After that expiration date is gone, you really have no option. I mean, like you can't really get into these options. You got to basically take what you can get. Um, Even the BBL doesn't really buy you an option. I mean, it might buy you maybe a one night contract. Nigga might look at your raggedy ass. I mean, like big, your your big booty and all this type of shit, man. But you know, once you 45 and shit, like that pussy gonna be real dry after a while, right?
Ain't nobody tripping on that. Ain't nobody tripping on that. Gonna fuck on you and keep it moving.
Right.
Yeah, I had an old chick. I had a chick. I had a chick that called me up. I had messed with her way back in the day. She called
Uh-huh.
me up thinking she thought I was gonna be her side nigga and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if I didn't say nothing about it, she thought everything was cool. Man, I
Mm-hmm.
got on the phone with that chick and said, "Let me say something, man. I don't know what you on, but I'm a grown ass man, bitch. I'm not finna, I don't fuck married women.
Hmm.
Yeah, she was married, but she was telling me how our marriage ain't all. I let the women talk, bro. I let the woman went over there and express herself like a week before I talk. I let women talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? I let women express themselves and say, oh, okay. Then I went on and dropped that motherfucking nugget. I went and dropped that bad news on the bitch. Ain't heard from the
Mm-hmm.
bitch since. Ain't heard from the bitch since. I knew what the
Right.
bitch was on. But some
Mm-hmm.
nigga, I'm a grown ass man, nigga. And you talking about, nigga, I ain't finna be second fiddle to no bitch. And that ain't
Uh-oh.
about being with the bitch. Nigga, I'm not fucking that bitch.
Uh-oh.
That bitch is an old hoe. That wasn't no young bitch.
Hey, we got Soul Traveler in the motherfucking building. What's happening?
Soul
Hey, the
Traveler.
Soul Traveler
Yo,
in the motherfucking building. What's going on, bro?
Yeah,
ain't nothing,
strike is
family. What's
done.
happening?
This ain't got
Man,
no
what's
option.
happening, man?
What's
No, we're
happening?
talking about what's happening, man. It's
Chilling,
Prince P in
chilling.
the building. Yeah. Hey,
What's
man.
what's good, Prince?
No, I made. Go ahead, man.
No, I was just saying what's good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you,
I can
man.
hear you.
Okay. All right. No, you
Yeah.
good.
No, hey, we about to beat the brakes off these hoes. Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. Hey, I was listening to a stream earlier, which prompted me to talk about this whole subject and stuff.
Uh-oh.
My whole background is in finance, and I
Right.
know a little bit about the stock market, and this whole premise that women have all these options, especially when women get of a certain age. The trick bag, or it's a major trick bag. The illusion is that they have all these options. Um, Options usually have an expiration date when it comes from a financial perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You have a certain amount of times where you can exercise these options. But a lot of these old bitches think that they have forever to exercise these options and they can still be in the market. They don't realize once their expiration date, once their eggs expire, it's no longer any good. So the illusion of having these options is gone. Um, so they're using Erica Badu. Erica Badu got this young nigga that she's that's fucking her now, and he's like 27, she's like 50, and they're giving the masses of the sisterhood like some hope,
Yeah.
and it's just an illusion. So I had to break it down in stock options, and
Okay,
this is
I
how
see what you're
options
saying.
work. This is how options work. The thing about it, no matter how you look at it, they have no options. They can think that
R-
they have some option. They can feel good about having options or thinking they have options, but they really have no options because no matter whatever contract that they buy, it's a losing battle. I mean, it's just losing, you know, because the thing about it is you got to buy. You got to buy in order. Like for instance, they say bulls buy low, bears buy high. The bull is banking on the stock to go up. The bear
Yeah.
is banking on the stock to go down, right? But
Right.
a lot of these old bitches, like especially this from the sisterhood, thinks that everybody's beneath them, so they're not even looking to look at the low price stock. They want to buy high. But the thing about it is if they buy high, like on a call or whatever, I mean that stock price is probably gonna go. I mean, it's gonna. I mean, they can't maintain it though. They can't maintain it. They're not. I mean, first of all, they're not gonna put any skin in the game. They're not gonna invest on anything. So it's just an illusion. They really have no options. What do you think, bro?
Um. Um. So, we're talking about delusional people here, right?
Yeah, we're talking
Um.
about delusional people.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That has to be noted before going into this. Um. Now, there's this thing. There's this energy women operate on, and it's vicarious, right? And so, when one is winning, all win. Like, you don't have to individually win to win. So that's the female logic, um, in their mind, right? But like from the
Yeah,
outside,
yeah,
us,
yeah. They got that fan mindset, you know what I'm saying?
right?
Like they gonna
So
get
us,
us like a Tampa Bay fan finna get a Super Bowl ring like Tom Brady. You don't get the fuck out of here. Is what
right?
you mean?
So like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, no, exactly. Why? What? Nah, they. If Tom Brady was
Yeah.
playing for the
So
Patriots,
no.
if Tom,
So Angela Bassett is like 1 in a billion, but they think they all gonna be Angela Bassett, basically.
Angela Bassett is married to Courtney Vance. She's a married
No, I
woman.
just said they all
She's
think that
off
they're
the
gonna
yeah.
be Angela Bassett.
Right. She's been off
She's
the
the
market
exception
for
to the
she's been off the
rule.
market for
She's
the past 20 years. Yeah.
man,
She married an
they don't
older
even
man anyway.
they don't even play for the team, and they feel like they won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? It's like fans.
What I said. A fan, a Tampa Bay fan, you know what I'm
Like, you
saying?
ain't getting no
It's
ring. You
you
are
ain't getting
not
no
getting no
ring.
ring.
You ain't getting no ring. Ain't saying you shit.
So, yeah, that's the way I see it.
right. But Angela Bassett is like one of a kind. Like a lot of these modern bras are not gonna end up at like Angela Bassett, but
No.
they
First of
swear
all,
they
they're not in
are.
there. They're not in the gym like Angela Bassett is. You think Angela Bassett walking around with that fucking body? No, she went in the gym, and thanks for doing what she said. What love got to do with it is what make her got addicted to working out, and she been in the gym like it ever since. So
Yeah.
nah, the bitches
Hey,
ain't like
Soul
that.
Traveler.
Some
I
bitches
mean,
is working out now till they get their man, and they gonna stop working out. Fucking
I love the
bitches,
fuck
man.
with Soul Traveler because he has like a rational mindset. You know you're grounded in your thing. Let's just channel all the positive energy that we can. There's got to be some type of glimmer of hope because masses of women have been sold this bullshit. I mean, not bullshit, but this this whole thing. I mean, there's got to be some type of glimmer of hope.
Yeah, there is. It's called a
Some.
metaverse.
What do you?
What
Are
you
you
say?
serious? So you think
Yeah.
like they're banking on Facebook metaverse fake shit saving them?
Yep, pretty much. That's that. Listen, like they're not in reality, so they have to be in another world because mentally they're not in this world. Like you have no options. Like we all, everybody here on this panel know that they have no options.
No,
So
they don't.
they have to they have to enter a world where they are an appreciating asset,
Hmm.
and they can only do
Oh
that in
yeah,
the
because they
metaverse.
getting a like, they getting a love emoji. You
But
know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
hold on. Let me push back against you, Soul Traveler. Doesn't the BBL like like revitalize them a little bit? Doesn't the
um,
hold on the BBL? I mean, doesn't the BBL give them like at least another 10 years of thirst that they can another another echo chamber telling them that they're bad as fuck.
well, here's my response to that. The fact that they would have to get a BBL later would prove that they are a depreciating asset. Like you're picking up these new skills in order to maintain a losing battle or to win a losing battle. Like you already lost, baby. You were supposed to get everything you were supposed to get at the beginning, not at the end.
Hmm. But it makes sense though. I mean, you know what? They're not scared of the BBL because a lot of women like they love to cut shit up. But they should be really cutting shit up in the kitchen. But they love to like cut up men. Cut up their children, cut up all kinds of shit. So they don't mind like a white man cutting them up, do
Cut up,
they?
they cut up their weed too. Um,
They don't really
like,
mind a white man cutting them up, or a Spanish
listen,
man,
listen,
or a Chinese guy cutting them up,
listen,
right?
listen. In the words of the great David Carroll, that white skin covers a multitude of sin. So he's not really cutting them up. He's giving them that attention that like nobody else in this world
He's
gets. So,
helping them. He's helping them.
well, you know what? You know what he does? He gives them more value than a BBL can.
Oh.
He's the Yeah, he's the greatest thing they could ever acquire to gain
He
Hmm.
ain't
that
nothing but a
to gain
he ain't
that
nothing but a
value.
pacifier. He ain't nothing but a pacifier for the bitch.
Yeah. I mean,
Pacifying
Well,
the bitch.
well, at the end of the day, she turns out to be his pacifier until he decides to get another one.
do you think like the average, let's just say the average BBL patient of the Sisterhood goes into a surgery room, and then all of a sudden they see a black doctor. How many of them will be uneasy? You think?
Um, I would say pretty close to 99% of them
Yeah.
What
I'm gonna
is
say
that? What is that? So,
because
I wonder
because
how many BBL because I've never seen a BBL doctor that's
yeah,
black.
because they're gonna feel like they could have negotiated a discount when they see the
Mm.
black doctor. So but you got that white doctor. He could give any price he could ask any price he wanted, and they finna come up with that money.
Hmm.
So, but again, like it just proves, like if you have to do all these tricks, first of all, it started off with the makeups, then the nails and the lashes, and then you got to put a whole nother person's hair on top of your head, and now you're getting a BBL, like. Like you are like there was one your prime. was a very long time ago. And let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. Erica Badu and Angela Bassett, if it weren't for what they were and who they were in a position that they had in life, they probably would have be getting a BBL too. So it's like but like we are rational men, we got rational minds, we can't explain that to them. But
Hmm.
then again, they celebrate and say we won the Super Bowl, and they know they're not getting the ring. It's like it's not we, it's them.
You ain't
They
know that
Hmm.
won,
realm
you
they
didn't.
in. They in a different realm. They in the Hollywood realm, man.
They in
That 27
metaverse.
year old guy, that 27-year-old guy fucking with Erica Badu. If he get a 2 year run, he's a lot. He go on the streets and fuck any bitch he want to. He fucking Erica Badu. Nigga winning. He ain't got to marry. He winning off game. So shit, he
Here,
winning. He ain't trying
here's
to
my
marry. He
question.
ain't got to. He got the bitch
Here's
on.
my
He got
question.
the bitch as a belt. He gone on the
Why
street. He
Erica
gonna get more white than this way.
why Erica Badu ain't get a 27-year-old when she first came out?
She had one.
Why she
His
got to get
name
one
was
now?
right. She had one. His name was Andre 2000. She didn't fuck with him right.
She
Hmm.
ain't got him no more.
That's right. She
She
ain't
ain't
fuck
got him
with him right. Yeah, she ain't fuck with him. That's why
exactly.
she's dumb. Yeah, yeah, she's dumb.
I mean, hold on.
No, she ain't got nothing but
Come on.
him. No, he
Let's
ain't
let's
finna
just
stay
be
with her.
positive. Let's just be
You know
positive.
that.
We
What
is being positive.
does okay? I mean, like, they said these whores are winning. Um, think about it. What can a harlot keep happy? I'll
She
wait.
listen. She can't even keep herself happy.
Mm,
She
No,
right.
can't even keep
seriously.
her.
What can a harlot? It can't be their kids because their kids are miserable as hell because they see mom twerking every day and acting a fool on the internet. Um,
Oh, I got an answer. I got an answer. You ready?
right.
Her her customers.
Really?
Well, you know what? If I just came to come drop that 50 on the table and I get what I need and I'm out, I'm a happy nigga.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. The customers. All right.
She
All
keep her
right.
customers happy.
Yeah,
But
prostitution. Prostitution. Mm.
what can make her happy though? A
Oh,
harlot.
oh no. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. She for someone who spends a majority of their lives in a costume, they will never be happy. They will
Yeah.
never be happy. They spent their life in a costume. So
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's they will never be happy.
But do you think like some of their heads like their brains have shifted because they're patting their head all the time? Like, they're itching,
Yeah, dog. Patting their heads with the weave. Yeah, the main thing, and the bad thing about the weave and shit, the education on what the weave does to these bitches' heads has been going on for the past 20 years. So they know that shit is hell. They know that shit is death. They still buying shit. So fuck them.
but
I
if
don't
they
want to
live
even
in the
take that
South,
no more.
I
Oh man, that's
mean,
terrible.
but if they live in the South, for instance, like what are you what like when you have COVID, your temperature is up. So what do you
Right.
think like when one of these rats have COVID and with that big ass weave on their head, is their temperature probably like about 5% or ten
That
percent
that
higher
glue
than the
that glue might melt under the wig and the weave. So like that's a problem, you know. So like how can you be happy when you got melted glue on the top of your head? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bitch run around
That's
with
that's
gum rocks
that's
all on their head.
that's damn near a fire hazard. You know.
Remember when that bitch had that gorilla glue on her head?
There you go.
They
There you
sprayed
go.
that gorilla
There you
glue on her
go.
head.
How
There
about
you
how
go.
about so? I mean, so they're twice as miserable. You think with COVID is like a regular COVID patient had like their temperature is probably like maybe like 102. Theirs is like 112, right? If they keep that shit on the top of the head, right?
Well, here's the thing though, right? The brain has to be protected. The reason why the brain's on the top of the body is because it cannot be in too much heat. It has to release that heat instantly. You know what I'm saying? And so under that helmet of theirs with the glue and shit like that, like you're gonna heat up your brain. So you're gonna cause some brain damage going on there because their brain is constantly running at a high temp. So
Yeah,
like again, that
before
explains
the
the delusion.
NFL, yeah, because before the NFL made the rule way back in the day, you had to keep your helmet off till you get off the field. You just see goddamn soon as the touchdown was made, Emmett and Aikman and Irvin and Brett Favre take them helmets off instantly. Shit, the NFL had to stop that shit. Shit, but you dumbass bitches want to keep a helmet on your head all day. Oh my lord.
So are
Yeah.
you saying are you saying some of them are like NFL players kind of because they have a helmet on all day long?
They like the current yeah. Now
Well, you could basically
97
say it.
rules.
They wear pads. I mean, BBLs are basically pads, right?
Right. But hold on. Here's a bigger question. Here's a bigger question. Like people that were like I'm not making disparaging remarks about like some slow people that they used to have to put helmets on because they would harm themselves. Do you think like
Hmm.
some of these like these women that have these big ass helmets on are slow?
These are yeah, these are design helmets. These are designer helmets. So
Okay.
it's designed to look Brazilian or Cambodian or whatever the fuck. So yeah, listen, it's very that's a very plausible reason for them to be wearing that helmet as well. Yeah.
But I mean, the thing about it is, if they're like Brazilian broads or Brazilian women are more cooperative, you would think that if they're putting on that helmet, they would be playing for that same type of team. A lot of them are not playing for that team; they're playing for something else. Um,
it, it might be possible that they think they're gonna, like how you hear stories of organ transplants and people start having memories of the person they got the organ from. So maybe they might get the submissiveness from the Brazilian women when they put in their hair. I don't know.
oh, okay. So what is the difference? Like, let's just say a man that wants to be a woman, right? They put on shit that you know women would wear. Um, what what can we say about women that I guess men that want to be women they want to put shit that looks more feminine, right? Right? Can we agree that can we agree on that, right? If you're a man and you want to look like a woman, you want to put on something that looks more feminine, right?
Right,
Because you're a man.
right.
You want to look more feminine and putting on that Brazilian stuff and all that makes you look more feminine. So what can we say about a woman that puts on that same shit that drag queen man puts on? Um, they want to look more feminine, so basically at the core they're masculine, right? Wouldn't that be logical to think?
You can't try
No,
to become something that you already were. So yes,
right. I think
they're
So
going from one end of the spectrum to the other.
they're conditioned. I think they just conditioned, man, from just being conditioned by the culture and shit. Yeah,
No,
and they
I mean
try. I
that's a
don't
good
know.
point. That's a good point. If you're trying to become feminine, if you're trying to put on the long lashes to look feminine, the nails to look feminine, the hair to look feminine, that means you never were feminine. So
Shit's crazy.
I'm
Because
sorry.
what they do, hey, to really
I'm,
break it
I'm
down, to
sorry to
really
laugh.
break it down,
I'm, s-
yeah, they cut their own hair off. Hold on, they cut their own hair off their head, and they realize it, and they
No, no,
masculine,
no, 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 no. You saying it
then
wrong,
they
brother
turn on.
Prince. Prince, you saying it wrong. They're cutting off their masculine hair off their head because they're masculine, right? Clearly, they're cutting off their masculine hair and they're putting on their feminine
No,
helmet.
no, no, no. See what ended up happening to them when they had, when the girls, when the little girls let their hair grow, they run around being feminine and shit. And then their real hair is what gives them the feminine traits. So when they cut that shit off, now they masculine. Now they gotta go buy some hair to get the feminine back. But you can't get back, bitch, until you let your hair grow back, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you be feminine. That's why some of these women that's what's wrong with them. Because they run around here, jumping around, skipping rope, you know what I'm saying, playing with the little dolls and shit, and they got the little old motherfucking me barrettes in their head and shit, and they got all the hair, and then they get around about 12, 13, 15, they cut it off, and then they going to go buy hair. They don't lost their femininity, because the women's pride is their hair anyway. I don't know what happened to the black, but somebody ain't taught that. So I don't know what happened to that. Then they realize that their pride is gone. So now they're gonna go buy pride from the motherfuking beauty store or the hair store. They're
hold
gonna
on,
buy
hold
whatever
on.
Remy and all that
You guys
shit.
see the screen? I wish I had Mr. Man on here to evaluate this. He's been making a rounds about
Mr. Man is a
identify it.
damn fool.
Let, let, let's
He's
see.
in hell.
I mean, let's see if we agree on some of this stuff of identifiers of problematic women. And through experience, we're men. Number one, hair weave. Do you think that's a good indicator that she might be problematic?
Hell yeah, every
Um,
most of them when they got the weave in their hair, they talking shit, swallowing spit, talking shit. Damn, they want to put a dip in their mouth. That's how tough them hoes is.
if usually I like to think if you're covering something, it's a problem when you cover something up. So yeah, I would assume so. Putting something on top of your head, covering up your natural is problematic because you're hiding that. So yeah, that would be a problem.
Hmm. How about different color hair, dyeing hair, not their natural hair? Even the bras that dye their hair with Kool-Aid. Do you think that might be problematic?
Extremely. Extremely. Well, it has to be extreme, right? Because you are just satisfied buying someone else's hair. Now you wanted to change their hair and then put it on top of your head. So, I
Wow.
mean, very, very rare do we see them color their own natural hair, unless if it's like short, like how Prince said, like it's that low man masculine cut. So if it's that low, uh, that low cut, that masculine style, yeah, I've seen plenty of that colored,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah. They
already
be
in a
dying like a
masculine.
motherfucker. Right, they
I
rotting
mean,
Right,
their hair
is
right.
like a
okay,
motherfucker.
okay. If you have a broad that colors her hair, is there any chance that she will not be problematic, at all? Unless she
You
was
say?
like a natural born redhead white woman. Well, I mean, it's just well, I mean, it's very
Well,
rare.
to color your hair is to unless if she's an Aborigine from Australia. I
Hmm.
mean, that's the first thing they run to when you say, "Why the fuck y'all down your hair?"
Hmm.
Oh, black people
Man, I
born with
remember.
blonde hair.
Remember they used to buy the hair, the honey blonde. All them used to get the honey blonde back in the day. When they used to have their little old hair styles, they used to do the blonde shit. But now they're doing the red and the
Number
green
three,
and all
number
that
three,
shit. No.
number three, chemicals. I mean, like permed hair, like you know, uh, if they look like Little Richard, do you think there was a chance that might be problematic? I'm speaking like this because we have to channel this low vibrational energy like this shit requires right here
Uh, are we doing this to educate them or to educate us?
to educate us. Because
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
missing
cool, cool.
something. I'm missing something because like some of these bitches I be talking to or be around or listening to, I almost feel like I'm missing the boat. Um, a bunch of chemicals in your hair. Do you think that might be problematic?
Yeah,
Uh,
man, they give us some brain tumors and shit like that. Uh, you know.
there was there was a story I heard. Uh, There was this female cop. She was in this coroner. She was in the morgue, and like the coroner had removed the top of the heads, and she asked the coroner. She noticed something in particular. She's like, the black female on the top of their heads under the skull. Why is it black? And the coroner, the coroner said, it's because of that stuff y'all be putting in there.
Hmm.
So, so there is a chemical damage that seeps into the brain. I mean, come on, man. You're straightening your hair. Where the hair comes from? It goes into the top of your head. Yeah, chemical will seep there. Like everything goes down. So um definitely, definitely. There that is 100% problematic.
You know what? I'm kind of drinking, smoking, drugs and shit like that. I drink, don't smoke weed, or do other type of drugs. But you think like a weak vessel that's being inundated with this shit on a daily basis, drinking Hennessy, drinking weed, and all this shit. Do you think that might be problematic for some of these harlots?
Uh, I can't see how it can't be. I can't
Um,
see how it wouldn't be problematic.
I mean, it messes with their. I mean, I know weed messes with their estrogen levels. When you smoke weed, it makes you more. It gives you more I mean, like for women, it raises their level of testosterone. That's why. You remember that Shikari? You remember that Shikari? What was it? Richardson?
Richardson.
Yeah, she was using.
Yeah.
They suspended her for a masking agent. Usually, you use a masking agent to hide weed, and the reason that they do that is because it raises the level of testosterone, which is usually steroids. You know, that's the reason. Um, but do you think that might be problematic? I'm just asking for a friend, man. You know,
Hey,
I
quick
don't want to
question.
be the know-all. Yeah.
I don't remember, but did Shakari Richardson check for question one and question two on the list?
Yes.
She a
Yeah.
lot of that. She a
Okay.
lot. She a lot of them motherfuckers over there. She got tattoos. She got the fake nails. She got the colored hair and the weave. You know what I'm
Eyelashes,
saying?
makeup,
Eyelashes, makeup.
tight
Hmm.
clothes.
Oh yeah.
And
She is a
she be
lesbian,
court.
so she wears guy clothes and guy shoes.
Oh,
That's
she's a
the.
lesbo.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Body work,
Do you
not so
y-
much. So
y'all
she's not overweight.
y'all
Eat at
brothers y'all
restaurants,
bro,
probably.
Of course, she eat
yeah.
at restaurants.
Hmm.
How they wouldn't dare step into their kitchen.
No, no, yeah, Shakari ain't no goddamn kitchen girl.
I bet you they be apartment shopping be like, nah, I don't want one with a kitchen in it.
Mm-mm.
And there's no need. They could just go to the restaurant.
Mm. I just go to the store and buy fruits and shit and eat them. I got cook, you know,
Now
raw veggies and shit.
they only want to eat fruit on the beach with wine. That's what they
Mm.
want. That's a majority of them told me that's what they want. They want to. I had one. I was messing with one. She had a shirt. It said, feed me fruits and wine and fuck me." That's it. And they want to do it on the beach. That's it. So, yeah, there you go. Like, uh, yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
Tight.
wrong
I
with
mean,
that.
tight clothes. Tight clothes. All the time. I appreciate a bitch with a tight dress and shit like that, but if they're
wait,
in tight clothes all the time,
are you saying type or are you saying provocative?
provocative.
Provocative. You're asking,
You
just
know,
might that be problematic?
Yes.
yeah, it can be problematic, man. Especially you better know where to take her. If you take her to the wrong spot, you might have to goddamn, Yeah, so that's what that's about. Might get into some shit.
Definitely
Hmm.
problematic.
Yeah, that's probably a
Showing
little
too much
provocative.
skin.
Right. That's problematic. That's
I'm
why it's
pretty
That
called
sure a
problematic.
problematic question's coming up. I'm pretty sure there's a non-problematic question coming up here.
over. How about overweight?
Yeah, it's problematic by hell.
See, here's the
Yeah.
paradox. Here's the paradox. How are you overweight when you don't even cook food yourself? You don't even use your own kitchen.
Oh well, that's the key. That's most people getting fat from out of the house. Then, yeah, eating that shit on the streets gonna get you fat quick.
But how are they overweight though? Like,
Man,
that's
eating all
insane.
them cookies, eating all them cakes, eating all them motherfucking, then they eating all that goddamn, eating the potatoes and shit at the motherfucking plate. I mean, eating all that fucking ranch dressing. A lot of bitches is probably 50% of their weight is fucking ranch dressing.
Well,
So,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother Prince, because clearly you are wrong on that
Want to
because
join
there's a
the
video.
six figure club? Google and other tech companies
Whoa. So
are
Hold on.
hiring
clearly there
hundreds of
was
yeah.
thousands of workers in non coding
Hold
positions.
on. Hold on. Go ahead, man. Cook.
yeah. There was a video where a queen, she stood up and said
No, it's a
racism.
quine. Quine.
It was a queen. It was a queen. She should stood up and said that racism is making them overweight. So I don't think it's them deliberately overeating. It's racism that's causing them to be overweight. So I think we're all wrong on that. And the queen
Racism is causing you to be
race.
overweight.
Right,
Damn,
right,
I ain't
right.
know that. So
Yeah,
racism
yeah.
forcing her to eat?
Yeah. Well, come on, you're
Oh,
terrorized. So
oh.
you never seen a white cop in a black woman's face say, "Eat that Twinkie or I'll shoot you." You know,
Mm.
like
I never saw that. Mm.
I,
Uh,
that's uh, I don't know. I believe her. She said racism making them overweight.
Racism, man. Oh, wait. Well, racism is whooping some of these white folk too, huh? Mm. Racism whooping some of those senoritas too, huh? Okay.
Racism, bro. Racism.
Okay. Racism. Racism pies. We got racism pies. That's how we say it. Racism pie. Shit. Yeah.
Hey, you might have a big girl asking how that tastes.
Hey. Well, they call them Patty LaBelle. Patty LaBelle said them
There you
racism
go.
pies.
There you go. Sweet potato pie. Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
And Patty LaBelle.
Yeah. You never had racism
Hold
taste
on.
this good, baby?
No, no. There's this one. I'm trying to play this one clip. I can't find it. Where this one BBL, not BBL, but the BBW is saying that as a BBW, she can pull any dude that she wants. And there's one dude that's trying to explain to her that if a dude has options and he has a lot of money, chances are he might fuck the BBL. I mean the BBW, but he's not going. I mean, it's not going to be his first choice. And she's thinking because okay, let me take a step back. Um, dudes are thirsty, right? Dudes are
Right.
fuck anything.
Yeah.
Dudes fucking anything, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah, I'd
only
agree with that.
the only fucking thing about that is like once you got a lot of these bras, right? They get fucked by like a high value guy or whatever, right? And that is their benchmark. So they might have a one night stand with a high value guy, but they instantly think that that guy right there is like their standard, which is really fucked up. It's a really fucked up premise. They don't understand that dudes will fuck anything, and they think because that dude laid down with them, he actually that's his preference. And even if he has money, that he would still choose her, which is completely wrong. Would you guys agree?
Um, totally agree with what you just said.
Yeah, that's
I
wrong as
mean,
hell. Women thinking that,
I
thinking
mean,
they.
the delusion is deep. I mean, like, um, just because I fuck you, don't mean I want to marry you. Like, we love busting nuts.
How do y'all feel about Kevin
Hold
Samuels,
on,
and is he
hold on,
hurting
hold
or
on. Let's play this
helping the
record
black
here.
community?
He's rude as hell. I don't even listen to him. He's rude.
So how you know he? So how you know he rude?
Because
Where
I
you
see
rude?
clicks and
Have you ever
little
watched the whole
skits that-
program?
No, he's
Okay.
disrespectful.
I
What?
have.
10
Watch.
seconds is enough.
I have. I feel like
Hold on.
Kevin Samuels has the
My
right
head
message.
hurting.
It's
My head
really, really
hurting,
cool.
Yep,
bro.
I
What's
agree.
the?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll
I've
let you
seen
go.
the video that he was saying a girl was like, oh, he
Hold up.
He's trying to give you what the majority of men usually want in women, and y'all want to make the exception and be like, "Well, I'm different.
Watch this.
I'm different. Like he should want me." Like
Okay, like now you got to be a little thicker.
Watch
Then that's
this.
a problem too.
Who said
I'm
that?
Listen to
confused
this.
though because Cameron's small, Cheyenne is strong. I'm the biggest out this group. There's not a nigga on this earth that I did not want that I never put. And I weigh more than 175. So I don't understand.
Are you in a relationship?
Not now.
Okay.
Yeah, not
But
now.
I bet
But I
if-
was in a relationship for 5 whole years. Like,
I mean,
Listen to this shit.
it's just I feel
Fair
about
use.
confidence. It's how you
Yeah,
approach it.
'cause you
Don't matter
know
how you look.
everyone.
However you approach
It do matter how
somebody,
you look.
I mean,
that's not
okay,
true. That's not true.
That's not true.
I could bring you 5 men in here that will say that's not true. That's not true.
And I could bring you 105 men that would say it is true.
a million men in there. That's what I'm
Let's know
saying.
it. A lot of guys be fake undercover BBW lovers, and that shit is mad fucking weird.
That's
like,
true.
That's true. They be like
That's
fake
true.
loving on
Yeah.
like bigger women. Like,
We're
type
not-
shit. Like I don't really consider myself a BBW. Maybe like a mini, whatever. Depending on like the geographic of the men and
Yeah,
that's
but-
the weight size, but they be loving.
We're
them.
not
Trust
saying
me.
we're not saying that it's impossible for a woman who looks like that to get that man.
Mhm.
We're just saying that the chances are not as high
yeah.
as somebody who was smaller than she
So
or
what are
more
y'all
shape.
thoughts on how
Why is that such a hard thing to understand?
She clearly said that she could pull any dude she wanted, but yet not only she's single. Well, it never said that she was ever married, but you're not fucking married. You don't pull a dude unless if he marries you. That's when you really pull that nigga. I'll date a bitch for eternity.
Yeah,
But,
that's what
like-
they don't know. Yeah,
But why is it so hard for her to comprehend that when a dude has his weight up and he's got a whole bunch of money, he's not choosing her? Why?
See
Yeah,
now,
but she thinks she can perform. She thinks she can perform. She thinks she can perform sexual acts to get him. Shit. That's what she thinking she can do. She can win him with the sex. That's what that bitch talking about. And she thinking she
So
bullet
so
niggas.
so 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 why is Lizzo not dating like a rapper?
And they're not gonna be. She too big. She date somebody. She ain't gonna
listen,
date nobody.
listen, listen.
She be like
Lizzo couldn't.
Gabrielle Saturday, getting a goddamn white boy that's over there working in tech somewhere. Hell, he'll get her.
Lizzo couldn't. Lizzo wouldn't have even been able to date Biggie Smalls. You know, she wouldn't have been able to
Hell
date
no.
the fat boy off of T12. She wouldn't have been able to date 8 Ball, what 8 Ball off of 8 Ball and them JG. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I I mean, like Lizzo can only date a man that see, this is one thing, right? Her money looks better than she does. And that's a problem for her. Because now that her money looks better than she does, she has a false sense of, I mean, they all have a false sense of reality, but this shit is fucking exaggerated extremely because her money looks better than she does. And so now she thinks she's in a different, uh, listen, you might get some men who are shameless and will show their face with their arms around you, but that's very rare, far and few in between. So,
No, I'm talking about niggas with money, not like just run of the mill
well,
dudes.
that's the point. She can't get a nigga with money. She can't.
Hell no.
But listen, this
On how
this
Kevin
quackery.
Samuels delivers
Listen this.
his messages.
Listen
It's
this
a little
quackery.
harsh. No, it's a little harsh.
Listen,
But,
quackery.
but he keep it real.
He's giving
He keep
you
it real.
I
He's
think
getting.
it's true though.
I
He's
think yeah, I think most women are not used to men being able to express themselves. Like, because you can type in red pill right now on YouTube, and there's women, black women on there been bashing men for years. Oprah, fucking all these daytime The View, they've been bashing niggas for years, and y'all love it. Y'all eat it up. The first time the hold on.
Majority.
This is the first time.
Majority.
Hold on. This is the first time the manosphere has been relevant. Y'all never even heard of this shit before. Kevin Samuels is new. 2 years he just started doing this shit. Y'all in an uproar because y'all never been in a position.
Men been getting shit from Kenny Jones, Ricky Lake, everybody.
Black man. Yeah, exactly. But when he was saying, listen,
at first he was just being nice.
No.
Being decent,
I'm gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. At first, he was critiquing men, and nobody cared. Women was like, yeah, get him. As soon as he switched over, then oh no, you hate your mother. He's gay, like you would say, right?
Yeah,
I don't.
Right.
I ain't gonna say it, but I feel like the way he tear down black women, there's no way he ever could like a black woman.
But y'all tear down black men, and y'all don't care.
But how every day?
But how about you?
Yes, but how is telling a woman that if she was more in shape, that she would be more attracted to her?
People have feelings, and it's the delivery about
But nobody cares about the men feelings.
And it's a new time. Like, it's all about body positive.
But
for women,
yeah, but
ain't nobody sticking up for the fat man.
That's not.
When's the last time you seen a black woman display empathy?
Whoa, that's like a oxymoron, right? Like jumbo shrimp.
Prince,
What's that?
when's the last time you, seen a black woman display empathy?
Oh man, I don't know. Shit. I don't know about no modern black woman. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Some type of empathy.
Black woman?
Yes.
And nah, I ain't seen that in a minute, bro. I ain't gonna talk about no. You talking about a modern black woman? I don't be seeing no empathy from these sisters now. They do, it be after somebody get, no, somebody got to be dead. Nah, ain't nobody walking around empathy. I gave it to their own kids and shit, bro.
But I'm just saying.
Kids like
But
shit.
how do like how did they gain such a legion of simp avengers that are always defending them, that are always up their ass, sniffing their panties, and knowing that they're just hell on everybody, even their kids and everything like that. Why do they have? How have they managed to have such a legion of soft ass dudes that are like always constantly defending them?
These
Cause
are
they trying
men
to
who operate with the hope of getting to smell a pussy.
right.
So
They in the whole business trying to see, thinking, they telling their little sob stories and shit. And then after a while, man, you know, hearing their little sob stories, like everybody in the world ain't got no story. Like they the only story in the world, you know. Yeah, niggas be simping hard, man.
No, I'm just saying. There's like there's a bunch of black men right now that are probably in prison right now because they lied. Like they lied to the court. They lied to the court, right? About something, which is perjury, right? Perjury.
right, right.
But you got a lot of. I mean, shit. You can go right on YouTube right now, and you have some black women lying about who's the baby daddy to the judge, right to the fucking judge, lying their ass off, and then they'll have a test that proves, hey, you know what, that kid ain't really theirs. How come they're not going to jail?
When you live in a society where two genders are not treated equally, then um, I would say yes. Like like this is the whole Kevin Samuels thing, right? Like they bash black men for years, but soon as Kevin Samuels pops up, he hates black women. So you have never held the genders to any form of equality and or accountability for one part and the other extreme accountability, you know? So like this is going to create the monster, you know, this is going to create the like like they do not now. This is going to create the entitlement, and that's just what we're dealing with now. So
I mean, as a like for instance, if a black woman blames a guy for a kid that's not his, what is the consequence? Hmm?
There ain't no consequence for it, man. They ain't gonna do nothing to her.
You know, there's no
Ain't no
consequence, right?
repercussions for her lying.
So
Ain't
she
no
can
repercussions
go
for her
she
lying
can
on the
go
kid.
she can go in a court of law and lie, and there won't be no consequence, right? But what happens if me or you go in a court of law and lie?
No,
What
that's
happens?
perjury. You gone. That's perjury. Yeah, you
What?
can't do that.
Hmm?
Now, dealing with the kids and shit, they can get away. Now, they just can't go on no other court of law dealing with no high level shit and do perjury. They will get got. But as far as fucking with these kids and shit, now they let them slide on that because it's court gonna feel like it's based off emotions and shit, so they gonna let us slide.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you're not gonna be on no RICO statute cases dealing with dope game and shit. Cause you see what they done to Chopper wife. They got Chopper wife up in jail now, nigga. Shit. So they're not playing when it comes to certain shit with the bitch. But as far as these females and with these babies and shit, no, they let them slide on that shit for some reason. They let them slide, bro. Cause they know they don't, it is what it is. Daddy
Damn.
ain't gonna raise them. Shit, who else gonna raise them, right? That's their take.
All right, man. But the last thing, um, what options um do the sisterhood really have, other than creating colonies of them uh, being in delusion?
I mean, they're just gonna have to, whoever the men that, cause, they got men that want them. So whoever the men that they want, they better fuck with them. I'm talking about really want them. There's a couple motherfuckers want them simp niggas. But they better fuck with them, man. You better give it want you. You better give it where they want you. They don't have no
Right,
hell
but
of options they want, but they got them little lower level options. And that's what they gonna have to deal with. That's what you earn.
no, I
Cause you
did a
didn't get
show
on your
about this shit.
game at a
I
young
mean,
age.
I did this shit the other day because what I've seen is a bunch of Pookie and Ray Rays. Um,
Yeah.
a lot of Pookie and Ray Rays are upset that nobody wants like their leftovers.
Yeah, Pookie and Ray Ray, you need to keep them. Pookie and Ray Ray, you need to get them bitches back and polygamize with them. Let them hoes take care of you. Shit, that's what them bitches gonna have to do. They're gonna have to take care of men. The only option they got is to take care of a man, and they want one now.
Okay.
Cause the other way around, that's gone. You lost that shit. So you gonna have to take care of your man. That's the only option she got. She got a trick for her man now. She
Hmm.
a sugar mama. And that's basically
You don't think
what.
so? You don't think that they can throw a Hail Mary and get that high value man?
Hell no, they can forget a high value, man. You talking about a nigga on the stock exchange? Leonardo, did you watch the Wolf of Wall Street? Where was the old bitches in there? Wasn't no old bitches nowhere to be found on the Wolf of Wall Street. Young bitch. Yeah. Go watch that bitch. Go watch the Wolf of Wall Street. Because that's the only motherfuckers. There ain't wasn't no old hoes in that. And if there was an old hoe, it was some old strag prostitute they stuck up in there, that got fucked, and they sent her ass on her damn way. Shit. So I don't want to hear nothing about it. Mm-mm. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Triple Black. These bitches are done. They spoiled, or they rotten. They buttermilk.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? They buttermilk. Nobody wants no buttermilk, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
It was Soul Travel dropped off, man. But Soul Travel, man, that's my nigga right there, man.
Yeah,
Like
Soul
we
Travel
made
was
some.
on that boy. It was outside and shit out of him. But it's no diss to it. It's just the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the game is for real. The game is cold. You sitting at this motherfucker listening to Kevin Samuels at the age of 35 and the age of 30, 32. You're a good waste of time. The bitches that
Yeah, I
listen to
mean,
Kevin Samuels is the 18, is the 16, is the 15, 16s on up, just getting ready to get into the game at 18, 19, 20. Yeah, that's good game for them because they're learning that they need to get their ass in shape. They need to get their ass where they need to be. And they need to
yeah,
get on
but
down
I
there,
mean,
man, and get on down there to them spots where them goddamn me rich boys at. And bitch have some game. Talking about you one man gotta put a ring on it. Man, I put a ring on an 18, 19, 21, 24-year-old chick, bro, with no kids. They'll do that in a
but no,
minute. They ain't got no
but
problem
check
with
this
it.
out. But this is a problem. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, but he's a bootleg nigga, man. He
Yeah,
just
yeah, he is what he is.
bourgeoisie. Um,
Yeah, he a
but
bougie
he's not
nigga.
really bourgeoisie because he couldn't really pass the brown paper bag test. But anyway, man, I'm gonna shut up, man. I really can lace a nigga. Listen, bro. When I get to talking, boy, hey, listen. When I get to talking, I'll be active, boy. Listen. Um, what he's saying is very aspirational, and being aspirational. women are naturally aspirational. They're always like on some other shit, thinking that
Yeah.
they can outkick their coverage. And
Yeah.
the nigga that he's portraying to be, he just lucked up and got to that position. Those niggas are really rare. That $100,000 nigga, whatever.
Yeah, that $400,000 nigga. What they talking about?
Yeah, that shit is really rare. The $100,000 nigga, the $100,000 nigga, that's really rare. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And even if you are that $400,000 nigga and you in the game like that, man, you can't maintain a bitch, man. That's fuck with you the right way. 100. You feel me? Like the bitch that you see on the movies and shit like that, man. Come on, man. You can't move in those circles like that, man. Niggas already know what the fuck you is, man. They gonna treat you like what you is, man. You feel me?
Yeah, the bottom time, man, is you a $400,000 nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Just usually gotta find that
You
chick. You
better
know
be a
what it is.
ball player, man. You better be a ball player, man.
Fuck all that, man. I ain't, well, you don't need to be fucking with them bitches on Instagram no way, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fucking with bitches you see in real life. You know what I'm saying? If you just a $400,000 square nigga, social media macking ain't for you. You a real life nigga, so you gotta go where the real life hoes at. That are on Instagram or whatever, but they see you in real life, and then you can put your shit down. You can show
Mm-hmm.
them a little bit better, you know, if you want to show, but you need to be fucking with something they got something to lose though. See, to get the key to them Instagram hoes and shit, they ain't got nothing to lose, man. That's why them hoes over there robbing niggas over there in Arizona. Bitch on the
Mm-hmm.
damn Instagram robbed the nigga, shot a nigga and robbed a nigga with a pink pistol. You hear about that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's on there. That's a YouTuber put that out. JD Black had that out a couple of days ago. About a 22-year-old chick from Chicago was out there in I think Vegas or
Mm-hmm.
Arizona somewhere, and a nigga she found a square on Instagram. He invited her to her house and shit. He went to sleep. He wake up, the bitch is raiding his house, and the bitch turned around, shot the nigga, made the nigga run in the closet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Made the
Mm-hmm.
nigga hide. Bitch was over there, home invasion, basically terrorizing the nigga.
Well.
Whoever that motherfucker was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had. So, that's what that tech guy, that probably that old tech geek. That's probably who got him up like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that motherfucker fucked around and goddamn me got fucked up by one of these women.
Mm-hmm.
The women out here robbing
Straight up.
you niggas, man. Pulling guns and pistols on you niggas. So y'all better be ready, man, fucking with these females off that social media shit.
Yeah.
He didn't, yeah, he meet her on Instagram off the site. He be inviting her to his house and shit.
Mr. Man, I mean, I tried to fuck with Mr. Man, but I don't know what the hell he's on something. He's on another panel or something.
Oh, okay, Mr. Man. Yeah, he making his rounds with his problematic chart, letting everybody know what's up. But yeah, man, but these women are problematic, man. They all problematic, man. Shit. So I don't know what you gonna do about it, man. Shit. You know. I mean, these bitches, these women gonna have to get with it, man. They gonna have to wake up.
Yeah. The thing about it is, man, I seen these one cats like these niggas are arguing and shit like that over Instagram, not Instagram, but YouTube and shit like that. Um, the takeover already happened, man.
Mm. They all
A
getting
lot of
about
ni-
that.
Yeah, the smart. I mean, the smart niggas. The smart niggas definitely took this bitch over.
Yeah, the problem is, yeah, I mean, you got to be smarter than that. But the main thing you got to realize, man, you can't take these females seriously, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't take them seriously like that, man. You know, I mean, can you find one that's willing to cut a lot of that problematic chart out of their life? And that's
Mm-hmm.
what you gotta. That's what you gonna have to. That's what you gonna have to demand, man. And they gotta be willing to do it. If they don't want to do it, you gotta keep moving till you find one that want to get rid of most of that shit
You
out their
know,
life.
you know what? The only thing I'm kind of little irritated about, like real niggas like that's been on the space that's about to get overrun, and maybe I mean maybe they wanted to see it this way, man. You got like a lot of these whole ass niggas, man, that's coming in this goddamn space, and you got so many like dark ass niggas, man. That's not really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I gotta get off the goddamn space. I can't even say some of the shit I want to say, man. We might have to get in the back chat. It really chop it up, Prince P. Whole ass
Yeah, I mean,
niggas,
I think what
man.
it is, I think what happened is the women is able to live what these women is living the dream that they want to dream, but now they realize
Mhm.
it's a fucking nightmare. They want
Mhm.
all these freedoms and shit, and
Mhm.
now they got all these freedoms, and they realizing that they can't keep no nigga, they can't keep no man,
Mhm.
cause you can't do any and everything and have a
Mhm.
man on and be with a man. It ain't gonna work that way. And then
Mhm.
you already know when you with a boy or a male, then you ready to get rid of him because he ain't no man. So you
Mhm.
women, these women out here sitting around here is at a conundrum. They don't know what to do. They damn if they do, they damn if they don't scenario, right? In their mind.
Mhm.
Because they want
Um.
to, they want to control the man. They want to be masculine and feminine at the same time. But you got to pick a, you better pick a, bitch, you better pick your natural order and stay in
Um.
it.
Nah, these bitches tired, man.
Yeah, they
These bitches
tired,
tired.
man. They tired as fuck, man.
Mhm.
Their mind is tired. Their body's been tired, wore out. They want to do any and every damn thing, thinking they can do everything like a man and do all this shit, trying to compete with men.
Oh man.
Yeah, you trying to compete
One of
with
the worst,
men.
no, when I'm thinking about it, one of the worst images uh they could have put in, it's very strategic, man, is Jessica Rabbit. And
I
man, I'm gonna
remember
do a
that
whole
as a
show about that
kid.
shit. Yeah.
I remember
But
Jessica Rabbit.
yeah, Jessica Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, everybody liked the little Jessica Rabbit. She had the nice titties and big old ass. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, a lot of
But
bitches are
that's
looking,
cartoon.
yeah, cartoon character. Um, you know that the turtle always win the race, right?
Yeah, you want to tortoise versus the hare? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's always winning.
Yeah,
So
but the tortoise gonna stay on course. He can't stop. He can't stop moving. And the hare
exactly.
gonna take his time. The hare gonna take off,
Mm-hmm.
but he think he got time to fuck off. But the tortoise is staying on course.
You see the correlation?
Mm-hmm.
Jessica Rabbit get the big old booty and all this type of shit, and get that motherfucking rabbit ass nigga, rabbit ass my off course, jumping from shit to shit. And you got the other nigga
Mm-hmm.
just moving slow. You hear me?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, old turtle able to get everything he want. But he
Exactly.
taking his time going down.
Exactly.
Hey, look,
You from Houston, man. I don't know you north side. I mean, now you ain't from you. Now you in Dallas right now. You know, I mean, I don't know. You got the swangers. You know what I'm saying? Or you a come on, man. You know, coming down. You hear me?
yeah, coming down, man, on them hoes. But yeah, these niggas, it's got to be, you just got to govern yourself accordingly. You dealing with these females, man. Shit, you got to protect
Yeah.
yourself at all times, man.
Right,
You
man.
know, you can't be running around this motherfucker that's doing any and everything with the bitch, bruh. You know,
Mm-mm.
so you gotta have some order and some things with it, man. So as long as you do right, man, do right for yourself, man, and represent the game right, you ain't gotta worry about shit. Even though she do some fuck shit, you get rid of her. Like
Mm-hmm.
like your boy Jalen Rose did. You know, Molly want to get out of pocket, he got the hoe out of here.
Molly
That's
wop that
Detroit.
hoe, huh? Mm-hmm.
Hey, Molly Wop, Molly Quinn. Molly Quinn back on the market now.
Oh.
Molly clean though. She ain't got no kids or nothing, so she be able to she might learn a lot from that situation. So she better get back on her shit, man, and get right, man, and be submit to the game. Some of these bitches want to
Some,
get married and don't want to submit to the game no more. Bitch, you gotta stay submissive.
mm-mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that means cooperative, man, submitting to the mission. With your ego getting too big over there. You at ESPN over there talking shit. I think he got tired of the bitch's mouth. She was over there talking crazy to goddamn LeVar Ball and shit back in the gap. I mean, the bitch is out of pocket, man. I think he got tired of it, having to deal with the bitch's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what niggas gotta stop, man. Quit letting these bitches do the bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Especially if she's
Yeah.
your bitch. You don't let your
Mm-hmm.
bitch do out of pocket ass shit, bruh. You're
Mm-mm.
over here running this free for all with your bitch. Man, get out of here. That make him
Mm-hmm.
look like she's everybody bitch. But yeah, get out of here, man. Y'all stand up, man. Stand up, man. Make her stand down. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I got to
Mm-hmm.
be in the game.
Man.
That's just real shit. They ain't got no problem as long as you doing right, man. They ain't got no problem if you that nigga. They'll stand down for a real nigga. They gonna stand up and act all wild for a bitch ass nigga.
Mm-mm. Shit, man. Shit. It's my first week, man. Tomorrow, shit. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I'm going back to work.
You
Now I'm
getting back
I've
on
been
the
at work.
job.
Yeah, I'm getting back on the job. No, I told my partner. You know, one of the things is, man. Um, I kind of need that structure. You hear me? You know,
Mm.
I kind of need that structure because I'm a wild nigga, man. I don't give a fuck about nobody, man. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? All I do is talk shit and so I'll spit 100. Feel me?
Man, Triple
uh,
Black, man, you always with the shit, man. So I just need Triple Black to be Triple Black, man. If it ain't Triple Black, then this all lights out, man. This motherfucker.
yeah, man. No, I really like to get back in my bag. Giving some of these youngsters some gems and shit like that when it comes to game. You know. Um,
Yeah, these young niggas just gotta just analyze what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna have to, um, you just gotta be on. You just gotta be in code, be in order, man. You gotta have your shit
yeah.
right, man. Your game tight, man. So you had that bitch ready to serve you and serve you after game night, nigga. So I need niggas to get it in and get it right. And that's how you gotta do with it, man. Y'all accept anything from the bitch, man. That's why you get anything from the bitch. Cause you accepting anything. Shit, man. Hey, you niggas talking about you want to accept anything from her, then don't get mad when she do anything on you and do anything against you. You ain't got no goddamn standards. You ain't got no motherfucking call. You know. You know, you ain't putting that bitch in her proper place, man. You niggas need to stop this. You know. You know, so you
Mm-hmm.
know the bitch gonna do what the bitch gonna do what the man let the bitch do. Yeah, the white man has got all these little old the man, so called the man, or the dominant society, or whatever you want to call it, give them all this lead way, but they unhappy. They got all these goddamn lead ways, but they're unhappy as hell because what they want is what they need to submit to. They don't want to submit to it. And that's why they motherfucking asses is sitting around this motherfucker sad. And you run around trying to goddamn me go jump on young niggas, thinking you can run game on the young nigga. The young nigga ain't doing nothing but gonna accept a ride for 2 years, and he finna ride out with the bitch on his resume. And
Mm-hmm.
he can parlay into him a nice, hot, young bitch and
Mm-hmm.
marry her or put gang kids up in her ass, whatever you want to do. That's
Man, we
all
got to
Erica
start. Hey,
Badu
no,
doing.
no, we about to end the stream, man, because you giving $1 million worth of game right now, man. These niggas don't even see it, man.
Nah, the niggas don't see a motherfucking thing. They blind by the BBL. They blind by the bitch's ass. They blind
Mm-hmm.
by the boo boo. They blind
Mm-hmm.
by the bullshit, man. They ain't they blind by the perpetude, you know, 'cause she toot the ass up for you. You think she all that? Nigga, please.
Man,
You
listen,
better
man.
know that you just a nigga for it right now. Shit, nigga.
Hey, listen. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, some of these fuck niggas got their nuts crossed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me go show you some of my channel analytics, nigga. Hey, when a bitch listen to Triple Black and they listen to the stream, they listen to the shit that I talk about, man. Man, I might get 60 listenings, whatever, but them motherfuckers always subscribe, nigga. That's why my subscribe, man. Some of these niggas fucking, hey, you can see their heart beating through their chest, nigga. And I don't even try. You hear me?
Mm. Yeah, them niggas is full of shit. Them niggas gotta get better. Shit, but you know,
Hey,
don't put
you
no
see
too
it.
much stock into these females, man, until they invest in your stock, man.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna
They
start
don't
a
want
new
to
channel.
invest.
Yeah, man. They don't want to invest, man. Anyways,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, but I'm gonna get on out of here, Triple Black. I just came here to chop it up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Shit, when I catch you back around again in the streets of YouTube, I get back at you, Triple Black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, man. Shout out to you, man. Y'all subscribe to Prince P. Niggas, hey, niggas are listening to Triple Black and Prince P spit some game. Mm-hmm. We ain't popular folk. What's happening, man? You out? Okay. Anyways, man, I'm about to end this stream. Um, this is the $1 million worth of game, man. Fuck these niggas and what they talking about. Anyways, man. Yeah. Anyways, bro. Quality stream, man. Holla at your boy. Anyways, let's play the rest of this shit.
Yeah.
Not true.
Y'all calling a fat man all types of lame. A nigga that don't got money is all types of lame.
What's that though? Because I can pull up one of my exes right now. He definitely is not small.
I mean, I don't date fat men, but I mean,
So if a nigga said that, then he hate his mother and he gay, right?
But there's a lot of niggas that say that they don't date fat women or they don't like dark skinned women, and your mother look like Wesley Snipes. Who the fuck?
Why y'all keep talking about our moms?
Who are you?
I hate when y'all do that.
Who are you?
I hate when y'all do that. Y'all are not our moms. Y'all not our moms. Our moms love us unconditionally. Y'all don't. So stop comparing yourselves to our moms. Y'all not them.
She can look like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Anyways, man. I'm about to end this. I'll let you boy. Ah.